Andrade Foyu on 15, and he's tied with Trey Mitchell on 15. So any one of these guys can qualify. The top two, of course, go through to the final. Any one of these guys posts a good time here, and they go through.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Quinn is on the mic.
So I think
it's
it's
quiet
time
for a second.
for these crowd sweeps again before we get the first athlete out. I'll go through the other groups as we go. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's start off with the first group. So stand by. Let's do a sweep. I'll jump off the platform here.
So group 2 is
Let's do this for JP, the Steadicam operator, C3PO. In 3, 2, 1.
He's doing a crowd sweep. Woo-hoo! Good cheer from that side of the stadium.
I think they prefer R2D2, to be honest, JP. I don't know. Okay, we're going to roll the sponsors boards, and we'll get our first athlete out for the natural stone medley, the 2025 SPD World's Strongest Man.
Okay, so we know group 2 is up first for the last event of the day, which is going to be the Stones of the World. And Bryce Johnson, bless him, first time at World Strongest Man, he's going to be the first athlete, and he's going to be out on his own. Yeah, it's a shorter day today, but
we'll turn this a little bit.
Sorry, yeah.
Just so it doesn't poke me in the eyes.
We have an umbrella. Thank you very much, Daryl, channel member, for saving us. So we have an umbrella now. We have cooling cloths. We have it all. So hopefully we'll survive this stream in one go. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't, but we'll do it. But I think it's going to be quite a long one because the guys are going individually on this, and it's a 90-second time limit. So
we're going to be here a while.
Athletes, yeah, 25 rounds of this one. Daryl's in the chat. Thank you, Daryl. Bless him.
Thank you, Daryl.
Yeah, so it's solo on this one. Starting with the press, which weighs about 122 kilos. I believe the stone to shoulder is 180 kilos. Then they're doing the Husafel stone carry and finishing with a, I'm not sure of the exact weight. I'm sure we'll get it soon. But we're finishing with a
couple of minutes.
Stone load without tacky. So they do have tacky towels. If anyone who's used them knows they're quite crap.
Yeah.
Have you used them, Nicola, in competition?
No, but I can imagine they're crap.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that really works, but
they're really not as sticky as you want them to be. Yeah. All right, so Rebecca Roberts is in the chat today. Thanks, Rebecca. World's Strongest Woman.
Hi, Rebecca.
Casually popping in. Yeah, Bryce Johnson is on the sidelines of the stage, so it shouldn't be too long now before he's called up. I mean, Bryce had a sort of tough draw in the in the groups, but he's been really impressive, I think. It's always hard at your first World's Strongest Man. Yeah, so event 5 group order. 24153, I believe.
So thank you again to all our sponsors. SPD title sponsor, including official support in apparel. Visit Sacramento official event host. Rogue official equipment sponsor. Connect official security and storage sponsor. Airwave official mouthpiece of World's Strongest Man. Lucy official nicotine pouch of World's Strongest Man. Kinesio tape. Select physical therapy. And Ice Bath Co. Thank you very much to our sponsors.
A really strong comeback.
Oh, I like that comeback. Nick Guardian's family popping in for a chat. Cute. Yeah. We don't mind. We're here for the families as well.
Always.
So Quinn was just going to...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out the first athlete to the stone medley, Bryce Johnson.
Bryce Johnson, looking forward to seeing how this goes. Actually.
Yeah.
It's definitely a tough event.
Yeah, it is a tough event. And obviously far, far less predictable than a standard at the stone run or even the stone off.
Yeah.
It's because there's so many elements to it. The guys are going to be tested in different ways. It's not just about being good on an Atlas stone. Such a shame Mateusz obviously isn't feeling very well because he was one I would probably be most excited to see do this.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not sure how much we can realistically expect of him
He did well on the throwing bar.
Representing the United States of America,
Way more
Bryce
Yeah.
Johnson.
Colin's now wearing a pirate hat.
Oh,
It's
massive.
massive.
Bryce in a massive pirate hat. Yeah, it is one at a time. Bryce is just about to start, so he's starting with this block press. Well,
Here we
it's
go.
a stone press technically, but it's very blocky in size and shape. It is. It's essentially a rectangle, isn't it? Square it up to his chest.
He's got it. He's going to get
Steadying
it.
it. Yeah. It goes up overhead.
Yes.
Down signal from Magnus.
Great. Well done. That's going to be a test. Like, you need to get past that before you can move
Yeah.
on. So if you don't get that, you're out.
Well, for the guys that don't get the stone press, it's going to be 0 points.
Yeah.
So he's just moving. He's just lapped the stone to shoulder. This is almost like a tablet shape, I guess.
Yeah, like a capsule.
Yes, but very large.
Come on. Nice to stabilize.
Yep, it's a shoulder, no problem.
Good down signal there, guys. Well done.
Bryce is a big man, and that stone looked big on him.
Yeah, that was huge.
That's a huge stone. So he's just picking, about to try and pick up the Husafel. The Husafel, interestingly, it's flat on the floor. It's not in a plinth, so it's really, really hard to stabilize this and get it up to the chest. They kind of have to row it up to their chest. But remember, they're not using any type of tacky. You can't pick it up at this point. It's so short. It's very
Small,
difficult.
sorry.
Yes, it is.
Usually files for these guys are usually quite large, but
Yeah.
this one's really, and he's a tall guy.
Yeah, well, I believe this is an exact replica, but you know, we see shield carriers and stuff like that at Giant Size, but it's usually off of some sort of frame or platform that they're picking it from. No, let's find out. So that's 2 implements done by Bryce Johnson there, not managing to pick up the Husafel.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. They're all tall guys, so it's going to be interesting to see how somebody does maneuver around that, because it is quite smooth.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe it is an exact replica because we had the Husafel carry obviously at the Magnuson Classic.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of guys there.
With 2 stones and a time of 45.53. Let's hear it for Bryce Johnson.
This is going to be interesting.
Who's up next?
I'm not sure because obviously now it's in reverse order overall.
So we'll do a reset then.
Let's
Bryce just
stand
quite get his arms around that Husafel stone. 176 kilograms, almost 400 pounds. Those bleeding Icelanders.
176 kilos, almost 400 pounds for the Husafel stone.
Wow.
That's hard, man.
That's
That's
brutal.
crazy.
It doesn't look that either, but
No, it just shows how
Compact.
dense it is. Yeah.
very compact.
No, just making sure everything's in place. We'll get the next man out.
So once again in this group, Matthew
Matt
Bragg,
Bragg is
10 and a half points. He'll be next up. Then Wesley Derwinsky, 11 and a half points. Paddy Haynes on 14, and Mitchell Hooper, a point and a half ahead of Paddy on 15 and a half points.
I'm suddenly starting to feel quite nervous for Paddy. I really hope he can get that stone press.
Yeah, me too.
Apparently he did it in familiarization, so that's a very good sign.
I think he'll get it. I'm feeling confident for it.
Yeah, for guys that failed as the press, it's going to be 0 points.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple of groups where it's so close, they're just not going to be able to afford to zero anything. We've got 1,400 people in the chat. If you could very, very kindly like the video, it would be much appreciated. Just because it helps more people see it.
Thanks, guys.
James Jeffers in the chat. Have a good Canadian athlete.
So next man on deck.
Yeah,
very
we're hoping
shortly,
so as well for Paddy. That
Shift manager in McDonald's.
The sun is absolutely beaten down.
Yeah,
This
that's
is like
brutal.
the worst time of day, isn't it? But
Yeah, it was actually all right this morning, but
Yeah.
well, no.
we had a bit of a breeze.
Next up at the natural stone medley, representing New Zealand, Matthew Ryan.
Matthew Rad coming up next. We know, it's good. at pressing, so I could see that the first one's not going to be an issue. I don't think the second one will be an issue.
Do you not think, though, that maybe Matt's mobility issues might hinder him a little bit here?
It could.
Very unstandardized equipment, and I mean, Matt Rag's really not in the position most of us would have expected him to be in at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Fourth overall last year in the final. We will see if he can finish strong. Matt just getting ready, inspecting the stones. Stick your tab.
Representing New Zealand, Matthew Rye.
Camera crew just leaving the stage. Just waiting for the whistle from Magnus Bar. Oh, no, down to the whistle.
Here we go.
Magnus is judging the lifts. And Magnus, former record holder on the stone press.
Good pick up from Matt there.
Easy up to the chest.
Easy up to the chest.
Oh, not in a good position there, though.
No.
It's slipping.
Oh, no.
No. Little fumble there. He couldn't get his arms under it.
Picks it up again in the lap. Can they get it back in that same position?
It's back up to the chest.
Okay, he's getting it nice and now.
Hey. Oh, no. It went up quick, but he wasn't able to stabilize at the top. Magnus did not give the down signal.
No, he didn't have it quite, the head quite through to get that down signal and then stumbled back.
Matt Rag. Sorry, people asking who it is. But yeah, 90 seconds per athlete. This is going to be a long event. Come on, Matt.
Come on, Matt, let's go.
Oh, it's going up. Oh,
my
once
goodness.
again, he couldn't stand still with it. He didn't get the down signal from Magnus. He's getting an applause. I think pretty much out of time now.
Show your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for Matthew Rye.
I think as well is like if they're getting to the point of lock up but not stabilizing, I don't think they're going to get it in the second attempt because it's so hot.
Yes.
It's so heavy.
It doesn't get any easier with each attempt.
No, definitely not.
Although we say that. Mateus and
Give it up one more time for Matthew Rye.
failed a world record attempt on a stone press on the first attempt, and then he's like, okay, try again, I get it next time. And he did.
Oh, okay, well, maybe I'm wrong.
Very different conditions, though.
Yeah,
Bloody freezing.
So,
But here, it's bloody boiling.
yeah.
Sounds like a very poor crowd there. So we are sat in the family and friends section, and over to our right is the crowd. Honestly, probably no more than about 60 to
So this shows you the fourth strongest man in the world in 2024, struggling with that 123 kilogram, 271 pound rectangular stone. This event's no joke.
No joke indeed.
Is it Wesley Derwinsky up next?
Let's see who is like looking ready.
Yeah, it will be Wes, and then it will be Paddy, then it will be Mitch. So the best we've seen so far then is 2 lifts, and that was by Bryce Johnson. He managed to get the block press and the stone to shoulder, but couldn't pick up the Husafel. Matt Rag, unfortunately, not getting the press. It's going to be 0 points for Matt Rag.
There we go. We're stepping up to the platform. There's Derwinsky.
So you'd have thought now the top 2 places will go to Derwinsky, Haynes, or Hooper.
James are only on the first group.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So
please
four
welcome the
stars
next athlete out in the natural stone medley, Wesley Derwinsky.
We do have our mics turned on. Let me just double check it's plugged in properly.
Yep. Maybe just not talking loud enough.
Maybe. It's in all the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear us better now?
We were
Maybe
trying
just
to
need
talk
to
louder.
talk louder a little bit. Let us know.
Well done for beating the sex bots.
What does that mean?
Oh, you get sex bots.
Oh,
like
Representing Canada,
comments, yeah.
Wesley Derwinsky.
Go Wes. Sounds good. Okay.
If the set crew can just jump up, please, if you can. I just need a little reset.
Wesley's just inspecting the stones. Oh, who's that coming on stage?
Getting the stone moved so it's not in the right position.
Okay. So the block wasn't in the correct position, the stone press.
Put your hands together for Wes.
Now it is, we're all good to go. Wait for Darren Sadler's signal.
Let's go, Wes.
Here we go, we're off. Easy pick up there from Wes.
Yeah.
Nice sugar up. Nice.
That's the chest. Oh,
Needs to get his hands under though.
Come on,
Yeah.
Wes. There you go.
oh.
Fire the back, Wes. Come on.
Struggling a little bit there to get in the right position to get the hands under.
This block is genuinely massive on these guys' chests. I'm struggling to get into a good position for a press. Oh, he's
They're really struggling here.
coming to, he's
Losing
bent in half. Like 90 degrees. Come on, Wes! Oh no, he just can't get his hands in the right place.
And that's sitting on the chest all that time is
Yeah, taking his breath away,
yeah,
I'm
it's
sure.
not easy in this feet as well.
Yeah,
Get high to it. Get high.
he needs to get his hands more central.
No.
I think it's taken a lot out of him, that attempt. Although, this is very good news for a young British athlete if Wesley doesn't get this.
He's going to attempt again. The pickups are so solid, like it's just the shape.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, no.
No, he's done.
I know, talking to Wesley last night, he's really been struggling
Put
with
your hands together for Wesley Derwinsky.
cramp, particularly in his calves.
Yeah.
And looking at him there limping slightly, I imagine he's going into spasm. So Mitch has not gone yet. We've got Paddy Haynes up next. So far, two guys in this group have zeroed, and that's Matt Ragg and Wesley Derwinsky. And Bryce Johnson, actually, it's super impressive in hindsight.
Yeah, 100%.
Both
Let's hear it one more time for Wesley Derwinsky.
getting both the stone press and the stone to shoulder, but not being able to pick up the
Let's try and get behind the guys as much as possible in this first lift. Once they get through that one, I was going to say it's downhill from there, but you know.
But I mean, I don't know if I'm right in thinking that Paddy doesn't even have to get this now,
Oh, okay.
and he would still go through. Is that right? Can someone do the maths quickly? We don't have the spreadsheet in front of us.
So Bryce Johnson, 2 stones and 45.5.
That's
That's
true.
pretty
Because I
good
don't
now,
think
isn't it?
Bryce is in contention.
Matthew and Wesley couldn't quite get that first stone up. We still have Paddy Haynes and Mitchell Hooper coming up next.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
And remember, because of this green rule, they'll need to go all out.
Yeah, Paddy already through with 14 points, yeah. Of course, he's still going to want to lift because it's going to matter when they do the rescoring for the 10 finalists. But it does look like Paddy Haynes is in the final.
This is amazing. Great news.
Well, let's go and do all 4, show them how it's done. I mean, that block press is my max deadlift. Maybe not.
Absolutely not. And Paddy is stepping up, ready to be called out.
Down the sidelines. He must know though. He's a smart guy. He would have figured it out. He'll know.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out the next man to the natural stone medley, Paddy Haynes.
Paddy Haynes. Let's go. I'm feeling like emotional about this.
Ah.
I love Paddy and I really want him to get this. getting those points. I think if he gets past this, the other ones will be relatively easy for him, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, I think so too. So this first stone is 122 kilos. It's massive though. It's genuinely a very awkward size.
Yeah, it is.
Like we just saw Wesley there really struggling to get his
Representing Great Britain, Paddy Haynes.
Getting it up a couple of times but unable to stabilize it. It is only really a fraction of a second that they're looking for in terms of stabilization.
Yeah, they're not being overly picky. They're just
No.
Split second, right, you're still down.
A moment of pause at the top is all they really need. But if you're still moving around, Maggie's not going to give that down signal.
Come on, Pat.
Paddy looks switched on. He looks ready for this.
He looks really pumped.
Go, Pat, come on.
Paddy's up to the lap.
Pick up. Oh, easy up with the chest.
Yeah,
He's got good mobility, Paddy.
Yeah, he's got great mobility.
Come on, Paddy!
Oh, he gets it.
You can hear everyone behind him absolutely
There
delighted.
we go. I mean, it sort of stopped at his chin. I wasn't sure that was going to happen, but then he went into a push press.
Yeah.
And it flew up after that.
That was amazing. Great work.
So Paddy's just lapping the stone to shoulder now. Yeah, this is genuinely a massive stone.
Go on, Paddy. Go on.
Right in position, hand off. Yeah. Here we go.
This is
Paddy on the hooter bar. He's enjoying himself now.
he is just like just taking off his elbow
Ripping
sleeves.
off the elbow sleeve.
Doesn't need them now.
Nope. Paddy the baddie.
Paddy has got really good mobility, so this should help getting that stone. If he can,
He's got it to his lap.
Paddy Haynes,
Oh,
the
and he's
first one.
moving. First athlete so far.
This is absolutely incredible.
Oh, he's having to readjust. He's halfway. Got to get back and get it onto the pad. Yeah, he does it.
Wow.
Go on, Paddy.
Let's go, Paddy!
Oh my good.
Oh.
Okay, so that was time for the tombstone.
Ladies and gentlemen, to his first World's Strongest Man final, Paddy Haynes.
He's I've got goosebumps.
I know, so I feel a bit teary-eyed.
Paddy is absolutely ecstatic. Wow. Oh, he's crying.
Yes.
I'm crying.
With 3 stones at a time of 1:22.03 and through to his very first SBD World's Strongest Man final, Paddy Haynes.
You're crying. Oh God, sorry guys. Me and Nicola crying in the stand. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Our hearts are too gentle. That was awesome. So the stone that they load at the end, guys, the tombstone, the foundation stone is massive. It's again, it's a big block. Oh, Paddy giving Daisy a wedgie. Wow, I can't.
Oh man, it's not cool.
Oh dear.
Oh, we're in group one.
Give me a cloth.
I'm literally crying.
Oh God, take it away. There we go.
My makeup.
There we go. So that is Paddy Haynes officially through to World's Strongest Man final in his first year. Oh. Me and Nicola are a mess already. This is why we can't have the camera on.
Group one. We're already crying.
Oh dear. So just one athlete left in this group, and it is of course 2023 World's Strongest Man champion Mitchell Hooper. We are just waiting. Paddy's being interviewed for the UK TV. Stones are all being reset. Oh my goodness, my phone feels so hot. Can you hold the umbrella?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I'm just gonna wrap my phone in this cold cloth.
And mine's not even that cold now.
No, mine's probably colder. Cold cloths that have been in an ice bath.
Still not able to keep the phone cool. I'm showing you guys how hot it is here.
It genuinely is just no protection from the elements here at all. I'm just going to wrap the phone for a minute. There we go. Oh. Man. Yeah, that foundation stone is huge, isn't it? The one that they have to load at the end. I don't know why I thought it was going to be more like an atlas stone. I thought it was going to be a
I thought
round
it
stone.
was as well. Yeah, I thought it was.
I'm sure when the information first came out, that was going to be the case, but obviously
They found a more awkward one to bring to the show.
they found, yeah, yeah, I guess.
Make it harder.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's party!
Who wants to hear from Patty Haynes? Kiana Martin from CBS Sports is standing by to speak to him.
You guys can hear this.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Patty. Hey! Congratulations, making it to your first World's Strongest Man final. You got to tell me, how are you feeling at this exact moment?
I mean, it's mostly disbelief at the minute. I can't believe it. That was unbelievable. I really had to. I was so nervous then. You can ask anyone. I really just had to come out and execute. And I put a hell of a performance together there.
And then it was literally, you said you can't believe it. It was a month and a half ago. You hadn't even received an invite to World's Strongest Man. Looking at where you are now, entering the final, I mean, is it a little surreal for you right now?
Oh, it's absolutely surreal. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I didn't have an invite to Europe's until fairly last minute. I went there as a reserve, and now I'm in the final of World's Strongest Man. It's beyond anything I could have dreamt of for this year.
And you said coming into this medley, you said the press was going to be the most difficult part. You said things will maybe lighten up for you a little along the way. Did it feel like that in real time?
Honestly, as soon as I got the down signal from Magnus, all the pressure just left. I knew I could do that. I knew I could do all of those stones, but I was just having fun out here, to be honest.
We are having fun watching you. And I know also you have your girlfriend Daisy here with you. How important is it just to have her support and be here with you in Sacramento?
Like I said, Daisy being here means the world. I've got one of my best mates, my family in the crowd as well. This is not, I'm just the guy that gets to do the lifting. Everyone in my team, nutritionist, coach, physio, all of it, it's all for them as well. But yeah, right now it's all for Daisy.
Okay, again, congratulations, and we will see you in the final.
Thank you so much.
Let's hear it one more time for our World's Strongest Man finalist, Patty Haynes.
There we go. Fred, thank you very much for gifting memberships. We've got one more athlete to go in Group 2, and it is Mitchell Hooper. What do you reckon? Are we going to see the first athlete finish this?
I think so.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah.
So with all that jubilation and excitement, anyone forget we still have the former SBD World's Strongest Man still to go in this
I
group.
think there's going to be a couple more.
Yeah,
but I think
Mitchell
they're- yeah,
Hooper out
definitely.
next, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd be surprised if either of them didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be a good sign if either of them didn't. I don't know, though. We'll see. Maybe no one finishes. And we'll
Just a little reminder, it's 2 points behind Tom Stoltman, the overall placings that will
Well, that
count
was emotional.
as one
Yeah.
event in the World's Strongest Man final. Who'll be looking to put a very good time in here. This may be fast. I can see Mitchell Hooper just coming out of the athlete holding area, just coming up very shortly. We will have the moose.
Mitchell's ready.
He is ready. It's good to go. He's like, let's do it.
This is the 2025 SBD World's Strongest Man. Next up at the natural stone medley, Mitchell Hooper.
Let's go, Mitch! I'm excited for this.
Relaxed.
Yeah, I'm excited
Yeah.
for this.
Magnus is directing him to the start point.
Representing Canada, the 2023 SBD World's Strongest Man, Mitchell Hooper.
TV crew are leaving the stage. No, they're not.
Here we go.
Here we go. So, oh, really fast up to the chest for Mitch there. Easy press.
Easy press. That was super easy.
Yeah,
Right up to the chest.
really fast.
Mitch is good in that position though, like leaning right back. He's confident in it.
Straight up to the shoulder, almost in one motion. Can he stabilize? Yes, and he gets the down signal from Magnus.
Running to the Husafel. Again, Mitch has got good mobility, so he should be able to just rip this off the
He
floor.
can get this done. Yeah, nice and easy.
Get it nice and high. And he'll move.
There we go. And he is on the go already. He's at the halfway point. Paddy had to adjust here. If Mitch can keep going, he's going to have enough time for that foundation stone.
Yeah,
Here we go. Yep. Done with the Husafel stone carry.
He's going straight in here. He's not looking about.
So this is the first guy we've seen attempt this stone.
Come on, Mitch.
Oh, and you see he's heavy, but he's got it up to his lap. Hip thrust it up. Yeah, easy. Hands off. Yeah. That was good.
That was really good. No surprise there, but how smoothly that went, incredible. Incredible.
Yeah. No surprise, but still impressive.
With 4 stones in a time of 56.22 through to the world's strongest man final. Let's hear it from Mitchell Hooper.
What was his time?
It's like 56 something, 0.22.
Oh, okay, wow.
He still has peaks of time.
Yeah, that's out of a possible 90 seconds.
Yes, that's crazy.
It is. There we go.
Great work.
That was really quick.
That's going to be tough to beat.
I think so, yeah.
Less than 60 seconds to do all that.
Yeah.
It's a bit mental.
It's hard to imagine anyone going much faster than that.
And if they are, it's going to be very close. It's not going to be massively.
No, there's not going to be a huge difference in time with them. But he sort of one-motioned everything almost.
Yeah.
Didn't he? That stone to shoulder especially was impressive.
Yeah, that was
He sort
great.
of hip thrusted it from the lap position straight up to the shoulder, and it was just a case of stabilizing, getting his hand off.
Freedom. He's gonna.
So yeah, Paddy Haynes and Mitch Hooper qualifying out of Group 2.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
So chuffed for both of them. Very exciting. They go home and relax a little bit now. A little bit of pressure.
Your heart will be feeling a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Mitch is just doing an interview over there with Eddie Hall for Channel 5.
Like a year or so.
Yeah, 4 is all the stones. So they have the stone press, the stone to shoulder, it's the Husafel stone carry, and then into the foundation stone lift onto a platform, which is just a massive tombstone style stone. It's hard to say, Tom. It depends how everyone else does.
Look at that.
In terms of who's going to place first on the overall.
No, this week, the mark.
I don't have those points in front of me, to be honest. So, and it also depends very much on who qualifies, because let's not forget, it's only the top 10, so the top 2 out of each group, that will be compared against each other.
Yeah.
So if any of those guys are currently in the top 10 but don't actually make the final, they're going to be stripped out, and that's going to change things again. You see it all the time at OSG. Yeah, Mitch's sister Cassie from from the distance.
From what I see her as well. I don't think she sees us. Just doing some interviews, guys.
Yeah, I'm sure we're probably going to hear Mitch on the microphone very soon. Which group is next, Nicola?
I will tell you.
Thanks for so much.
Get the phone. Is number 4.
Group 4 is...
Sorry, I'm stabbing you with
That's
the
okay.
umbrella.
That's Trey Mitchell's group.
Yep. I seem pretty confident.
I mean, I say Trey Mitchell's group. Andre Foyu is currently leading that group.
Yeah, an amazing presser as well.
But we've got some other great guys there too. We've got Maxim Boudreau and Tristan Ho. Maxim, a former podium finisher, the world's strongest man. Tristan won his group last year, which was his debut year, the world's strongest man.
Congratulations, guys. Amazing.
Happy Sunday.
We were crying the whole time.
I didn't cry the whole time. I cried at the end.
You need some sleep.
Thanks. Paddy, Haynes' family. Bless them. Got super chat here. Thank you very much, Stephen. Are you allowed to show your viewpoint when the athletes are not running? Thanks, babe. Do you know what? I could probably very quickly show you. Oh gosh, it's me. So this is our view. We're right at the side. How much you can see, this is our umbrellas blocking the view a little bit. And then over there, that's where the fans are. And we're in the family and friends section. There's Nicola and her
The
brother.
first two athletes through to the SBD World's Strongest Man final, Paddy Haynes and Mitchell Hooper.
Amazing. Well done, guys.
And Mitchell Hooper.
We're here. Yeah, I think it's 30 or low 30s today. There you go, Nicola. You got some fans in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Very kind of you.
Looks like we've got Ryno Nau's siblings.
So while we're doing the reset here, you heard from Paddy Haynes. Do you want to hear from Mitchell Hooper?
And I hear from Mitchell Hooper.
Mr. Hooper.
Here we go.
Interview with Flynn. And Quinny.
Anyone want to hear from the Moose?
Woo!
So, Mr. Hooper, another final. How's it been for you so far this week?
It's been good. I think imperfect, but imperfect will have me probably start the finals with either 9 or 10 points. So if that's my imperfect, we'll bring perfect to the finals, execute when it matters most, and hopefully take back my World Strongest Man title.
And have you been keeping your eye on the overall point scores? What do you think of that new rule coming in this year?
I think it's cool because if not for that, I would have just came out, waved my hand. You guys would have seen nothing. So as much as it matters, it doesn't matter that much because it's only going to be a matter of a couple of points in the finals. But there's a point of pride in going in as the leader, confidence in going in as the leader. So no one's been taking their foot off the gas. And behind the scenes, normally, say 1 and 2 of World's Strongest Man is pretty relaxed for the top guys. But it certainly hasn't been that way this year. From day one, there's tension, there's excitement, and I think that'll continue to build into the finals.
And just one last question. There's no rest day this year at World's Strongest Man. Does that make any difference to you? Are you happy just to keep on going?
95% of World's Strongest Man is rest. I'm good to go. We could start the finals in 10 minutes and I'd be happy. But I'll go to the hot tub, have some ice cream, hit up the Olive Garden, and come ready tomorrow.
Okay, put your hands together for Mitchell the Moose Hooper. Is it going to be his year again this year?
Right, Rasmus with the super chat. Thank you very much. Hopefully explaining how
So we got a Brit and a Canadian through to the final.
when all heats are done and dusted, you take the top two.
Out of the 10, we know the next group up,
Hold on.
group number 4.
And compare their scores versus each other, and then you get 10 to 1 points. It's not super hard. No, you're right. It's not. It's just new.
So this is group number 4. Tristan Ho is first out here. This is the really close group that I discussed before. 12 points for Hoth going into this event. Maxim Boudreau on 14, and then the 2 tied at the top, Andrade Foyu and Trey Mitchell, all looking to go through to the final of World's Strongest Man. This is going to be close.
This is going to be close.
Oh, man. Do you like this event, Nicola?
I am liking this event.
Yeah.
I really like it.
I think we've got a few more zeros to come, unfortunately, before
I agree.
we're done today.
I agree.
Guys in that group, 2 guys not getting the first implement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next man out to the natural stone medley, Tristan Ho.
Here we go. This is the first man up for group number 4. Group number 4 is really tight on points. Also in this group, of course, we've got Maxim Boudreau, Andrade, Foyu, and the glorious Trey Mitchell. Andre actually leading. How do you think he'll be with this? Atlas Stone's a bit of a weakness for Andre, like in the grand scheme of things.
Representing Canada,
Yeah, I think
Tristan
definitely-
Ho.
We'll definitely smash the press.
Yeah.
To shoulder, yeah, I'm pretty confident he'll get it. It might be the
Maybe
pickup.
the Husafel.
The Husafel, I
pickup.
think, might be a struggle, but
Yeah.
if he can get up on the lap, he'll be fine moving with it.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if he's got enough time for the last one.
Yeah. Definitely. There we go. Tristan Ho, first up in group 4. Easy to the lap and to the chest.
Nice.
Oh,
Stabilize.
his hands in position. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Get
gets
the
it.
hand signal.
And he
A little
throws
bit
it.
with the stabilization there.
You got it though.
He did.
And he's straight onto the stone to shoulder. Mikey's ready. Hopefully give him that down signal.
He's got it on his chest. He's sort of bouncing it up to the shoulder.
Yeah, he's going to get it, I think.
In position.
He's
Hand away.
Yeah.
Easy.
Nice.
So, approaching the Husafel stone now. He's got it standing. He's done this before in the real thing in Iceland.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice pickup.
Today's going to be no exception. He's moving. He'll be a little bit slower than Paddy and Mitch, but he's moving.
Get
He's at the halfway point.
Is he going to need to reposition or is he going to manage to hold on? Looks like he's going to get it there.
He's
Just a tiny bit, but he got it.
gets it to the mat, yeah. Oh, that was closer. It was slipping. Onto the foundation stone. Oh, he's trying to stand it up because it's flat on the ground. There we go.
He's going to be tough to pick up that way now.
No, I think he's done. Yeah, he's done. That was good though.
That was really good. Well done.
That would have been big points in the last group that we just saw.
Yeah.
We'll see how it holds in group number 4.
With 3 stones and a time of 104.10. Let's hear it for Tristan Ho.
Right there for Tristan. Seeing he struggled to pick up that last one, he was kind of rolling it towards him, which I think it makes it much harder on the pickup. What we've seen Mitch do is he lifted it from the front and put his feet under it so he could get his fingers under.
Yes.
Much better
Yeah.
technique there. Going for that.
Yeah.
Not ideally comfortable on the feet, but you can put up with it.
Yeah, for a second.
Yeah. Adrenaline's going, you're not going to feel it.
You do what you got to do.
So if everyone was watching that, guys, other athletes, if you've not done that, maybe something to consider.
To be fair, the athletes probably can't see very well from where they're being held.
That's true. They're being held against their will.
Yeah, in their pen.
That's very true. Well, if their partners are watching, going back and
Yeah.
feeding the information to them.
Or coaches.
Yeah.
Like hear you, but I mean, it's like.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be Maxim Boudreau up next, then Trey Mitchell, then Andrade Foyu. Super close.
So Tristan Ho, 3 stones, 104.10. That is the target to beat for Maxim Boudreau, Andrade Foyu, and Trey Mitchell.
I can see this being a really good event for Maxim.
Yeah.
He's great at normal stones. He's much good at these awkward strongman type events.
Yeah, I think he's going to get through this quite well.
I think at least 3 again from Maxim. Potentially a little bit faster. So saying I need Max to make it.
Last year,
Stoltman's aren't done yet, no. So we're only on group.
Okay, well, almost
second
ready
group.
to go. I see Maxim coming out of the athlete's tent.
There we go. Maxim is marching towards the stage. He looks focused.
Yeah, he looks ready.
It's like Wolverine, isn't it?
Yeah. Huge beard.
Yeah. Great head of hair.
Next up,
Yeah.
at the natural stone medley, representing Canada, Maxim Boudreau.
I don't know. You just like.
Max is checking out the stones and getting into position. Sam is in the chat. Hey, Sam. Bless you.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Representing Canada, Maxim Boudreau.
Max is super focused, Sam.
Did the same thing now.
We're just waiting for the whistle from Darren Sadler. There we go. And he is off. Easy to the lap for Max. Straight up to the chest.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Stabilize.
super fast. Yay,
Yeah,
got that down signal. Really fast press there from Max. And he is, oh, I think maybe struggling a little bit with dizziness. Sort of staggering over to the next stone. Shaking his head a little. Come on, Max.
Come on.
It's going to be hard now. He's got to get that onto his chest.
No, I think he's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's struggling a little bit with dizziness by the looks of it.
Busy G's.
Just getting the tacky towel out.
Come on, Max!
Let's go! Oh, he's really
no.
struggling to get off. I think he's sweating and
Yeah.
he's slipping a little bit. He's got dizziness as well. Come on, Max! Let's go!
Still trying to get that stone up, that second stone.
No, I don't think it's going to go.
No.
How long? He's got 20 seconds. He's going to have
Come on,
to go
Max.
now. He's going to have to do it right now. I think it's just too slippy.
Oh, bless him.
No.
No, it's done. Oh, what a shame.
No. That was powerful,
I
that,
know.
that overhead.
With
Yeah.
1 stone and a time of 9.81 seconds. Let's hear it from Maxim Boudreau.
It's a shame, yeah. He looked really dizzy. He didn't go down, but he sort of staggered towards the second stone, didn't
Yeah.
he? Oh, bless
He did
him.
do that really quickly, though, and then through it, so it's maybe just...
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
of him
just-
a little bit.
Yeah, getting a bit lightheaded there. I cannot imagine having anything heavy on my chest in this heat.
No.
I don't want anything on my chest in any conditions.
So hold 3 stones in 1:04.10, leading the way in group number 4.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Andre Foyu and Trey Mitchell, both on 15 points. In that overall scoring,
God, yeah, they're tied.
Yeah.
Trey Mitchell was in tied 5th place with Luke Stoltman on 21 points. So they were thinking about that as well, I'm sure. Paddy Haynes was in 7th place, so he might have moved up a little bit. Foyu also in the top 10. He was in 9th position after 4 events.
Who's going to go first then?
I think Andre, I can see Andre.
Yeah, because it'll be based off of the last event, and Trey beat Andre on the Titans toss, didn't he? So they are tied for points now.
Yeah, here Andre's family shouting for him.
Yeah. So Andre Foyu, youngest man at World's Strongest Man this year and last year. He's still only 23 and a half years old.
Crazy.
So we have the youngest man in the competition going out next.
Quinn Stephen Malines.
You must be listening to us.
Yeah. Let's go, Andre. There's no way he can't press the stone.
And by my reckoning, if he lifts 2 stones, he'll be through to the world's strongest man final.
Oh, there we go. So he only has to lift the first 2 stones to
Next up, in the natural
guarantee
stone
that
medley,
final.
representing Czech Republic, Andre Foyu.
Andre! Let's go, Andre! I know he was really nervous coming at this because he knows,
Yeah.
like, he knows what this is going to cost him, so he needs he needs to do this.
Everything.
Yeah.
And he's had so many almosts, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Almost on the podium twice at Europe's Strongest Man. Almost on the podium at OSG.
Yeah.
Almost into the final
Representing
last year.
Czech Republic, Andrade Foyu.
You got this, Andre. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm gonna probably cry again.
I know. If he gets through, I think we will.
I really hope he gets.
Come on, Andre. Just waiting for the whistle. And here we go.
Come on, Andre.
Oh, straight up to the chest for Andre. Didn't even stop.
Easy. Come on.
His hands in position. Press is easy. Come on then, Andre.
Press was really
Okay,
easy there for
he's
Andre.
only got to do this to guarantee his spot in the final. This will be his first World Strongest Man final. Not his worst.
Yes, Andre.
To the left.
Oh, come on, please, please, please. Yes, yes.
To the shoulder.
Yes!
He just needs to get his arm off. Yes, he has it. There we go. He's getting down to that. Who's the
Come
first
on!
down? Oh, he's got it onto his lap.
Yes, Andre.
And he's moving. Oh, he's moving fast as well. Come on, Andre.
Come on, Andre.
Round the barrel. He's heading back to the other side. He's got to get it on the mat. It's a big mat though. Easy for Andre. It flips off. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
He's saying I'm not
He's
doing
done.
it.
He's done. Andre Foyu through to his first World Strongest Man final. That's awesome.
Yes, Andre.
Through to his first SBD World Strongest Man final, Andrade Foyu.
That's so good.
That is good. That was awesome.
There
we
it's
go.
my family next to us there.
Ah,
So happy.
always
With 3 stones and a time of 1:01.34, and through to his first SBD World Strongest Man final. Give it up for Andrade Foyu.
Guys, just to the right of us is Andre's parents, and they are absolutely beside themselves. They're in bits. It's so sweet. Hugging.
Big group hug.
Yeah.
Oh, it's big breath.
How nice.
Yeah, his mum goes to
I know.
pretty much every
I've met them
competition.
so many times because they go to every competition.
Oh, his mum.
Oh.
Oh, she's so happy.
So it's 4 stones in total.
So the youngest man in the competition, the 23-year-old Czech Republic, Andrade Foyu, the 3rd man through to the World's Strongest Man final.
Let's not forget these are 4 very different tests. They've got the overhead press, the stone to shoulder, the Husafel stone carry, and the foundation stone. How many guys
Still
have we
have
seen
1 man
finish
left
it?
to go.
Is it
Trey
just,
Mitchell of
is
the
it just
USA.
Mitch who's finished it so
Any
far?
big thicket
Just
fans out
the
there?
full run, yeah.
We love Trey.
I definitely anticipate Trey Mitchell finishing this.
I agree.
Here we going out next.
After Trey, I might take a short break and get us some water, Liz.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's a great idea.
and cool these down again.
Yes.
So keep the phone running, guys. We don't
Yeah.
wanna- we don't want to miss anything.
No, and God, this phone is hot. You'll probably have to leave your phone with me.
Yeah, I'll leave it there. Don't worry.
So the events in the final, they've got the medley, which is a Zercher carry into
So the
a
big thicket just coming out to set there. In order to make it through to the World Strongest Man final, just to do that.
18-inch
Faster,
deadlift.
quicker.
They've got the max
The
Flynn stone
9.8
there.
seconds.
What else have they
But
got?
knowing the big
1,
thicket.
2, 3. They've got a
You've gotta
Hercules
get
hold,
here
and
to
they've got the
move
Atlas
forward
stones that
quicker
finishes
time
with
as
210
possible.
kilos.
Overall standings as well. He's going to go all guns blazing. You ready?
There we go. Trey
go,
Mitchell.
Trey.
Here we go.
He's on the sidelines, ready to come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
So
welcome
chill.
out the next
He's so
man
chill.
to the natural stone medley, Trey Mitchell.
Trey backstage doing some jumping jacks or whatever.
Yeah, he was. Nearly slapped Nicola accidentally.
Yeah.
How were the final events for Andrade? That was decent, I'd say. I'd be excited to see him on the Flintstone press.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's been doing a jerk style, hasn't he? In training? I think.
I don't remember. I'm not going to say because I don't remember.
I've seen him jerk.
Representing the United States of America, Trey Mitchell.
Just waiting for the TV crew to leave. And we can get the whistle from Darren Sadler.
Let's go, Trey.
And here we go. We're off. Let's go.
Right. Oh, straight up to chest.
Straight up.
Belly
Nice and
force of
easy.
the lat. Come and try to get those hands in position.
Oh, little struggle there. Little wobble.
Oh, easy press there.
But he's got
There we go. So strict the press.
a little bit of a wobble just getting in, but I think it's more getting in position as opposed to the press. But now he's on the
Stone shoulder.
stone shoulder.
Yeah, I think they're calling it the tablet.
Yeah.
He's up to the shoulder. Hand up, nice and
Beautiful.
easy. I think that's enough to secure his place in the final. But again, he's going to want to do everything
As much as
he
they can, yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Let's go, Trey.
Just pulling that crucified stone up to his chest.
Oh,
Straight up.
It's right
That
up.
was so strong.
Easy for Trey Mitchell.
That's the best pickup of the crucified stone I think I've ever seen.
He's making his way around the barrel, which is indicating halfway. No signs of slipping, so he's going to get it to that pad. And then I think he's definitely going to go into the slap.
Easy.
So why would
Come
he
on,
not?
Trey. Trey's approaching the foundation stone.
Let's go, Trey!
Tilting it up, put his hands under.
Oh,
Nicely.
what? That
Onto
was
the lat.
easy.
Oh,
Easy.
straight up. Woo! Yes,
Oh, that was incredible.
Trey! That was great.
Still chilled, like, yeah, that was too.
Ladies and gentlemen, through to his 5th SBD World's Strongest Man final. It's the big thicket, Trey Mitchell.
Amazing.
I'm assuming they're going to do interviews, so I'm going to go and get us some more.
Okay, you get some water.
Yes.
Hold on.
With 4 stones at a time of 1:13.50. Give it up for Trey Mitchell.
So 1:14.50. He's the second man to finish, I believe. Mitch,
1:13.56.
Oh, 1:13.56. Mitch's time, I believe, was about 56 seconds.
Does anyone want to hear from Trey Mitchell?
Should I hear from Trey now?
With Kiana Martin of CBS Sports imminently.
They're like fucking 8 years. On the next couch, like, oh, I do good.
Crowd, one more time. Give it up for Trey Mitchell. Making your way back to the final. I know it's been a journey, but just tell me how you're feeling right now.
Oh, I'm really excited. You know, coming last year, I didn't make the finals. And I know I'm capable of more. So being able to, you know, win my group and go to the finals is always, it means a lot to anybody to make the finals. I want strongest man be in the top 10. You got all? Strongest man on the planet. It's really feels you inspired.
Absolutely, and just a part of that journey. You dealt with a little bit of some injury issues, and now making your way
That just
for a
dunked it.
chance to win it all. How are you feeling about that?
I'm really excited to go into the finals to prove that.
Yeah. You told us earlier that you're like a diesel truck. Once you get going, it's hard to stop you.
I've been doing my loss, but we'll just wait for this interview to finish.
As you head into the final.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You know, like the next 5 events I got to do.
Awesome. We can't wait to watch. Congratulations, and we'll see you at the final.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first American through to the SBD World's Strongest Man final. Give it up for Trey Mitchell.
Guys, hopefully you can still see us. I accidentally pressed something on the mics. There you go. You can still hear us. We're good. Lars, what have you thought of the Stones of the World so far?
Difficult event. I'm glad they made it.
Through to the SBD World Strongest Man Final. Let's hear it for Andrade Foyu and Trey Mitchell.
I'm glad we're just on mics because I look like a right idiot with this
you do.
towel on my head.
Yeah.
But it's hot here, and I'm a baldy.
Yeah. But what do you think of Paddy Haynes getting through to the
Amazing.
final?
Like, and Foyu as well. I was just over there, and his family were coming over. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
But Paddy and Andre, just.
So we'll be doing an interview with James Richardson from Channel 5 and Eddie the Beast Hall by the looks of it.
Well, they're going to do an interview.
Yeah, but that's for TV, so we won't hang it.
Okay. So, yeah, I was just saying it was so cool to see their families.
Yeah.
Just how proud they are.
Yeah.
That first final of World Strength. I mean, first time making Worlds, and first final of Worlds. Huge achievements for them. I was really, really happy with Mitch's run.
Yeah, he did great.
That's the
That was
best
fast.
he's done.
What did he do? 56 seconds?
I don't know what his time was, actually. I haven't seen, but he was smooth throughout.
Yeah.
Trey Mitchell looking strong. Good finish. Good to see Trey.
Yeah, always happy to see Trey do well.
The interesting thing with Worlds is because the heats are so different to the finals, you sometimes get some great athletes that maybe in the finals they were doing really well,
Yeah.
but they don't get there.
Yeah.
And vice versa, you get guys that are great in the heats, but they won't do so well in the final.
Mm-hmm.
You want the Trey Mitchell in the final.
Of course you do.
We've got 2 max events to come. Stones, he's looking stronger than ever, and they're actually a good set of events for him this year.
Yeah, they are.
He is a threat for the title.
I believe, is it Group 1 that's up next?
Group 1 is up next. Just saw Big Tom striding over there. He looks so confident this week.
He does. And I can see Austin in the tent there.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting for second place in this group. I mean, Tom's pretty much got it wrapped up.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not sure who's going to go through with him. Still lots to fight for.
100%. We're surrounded by families here, and we've really felt those nerves sort of coming out of them.
Bring it back to when you were.
Oh yeah, very much. No, I never stopped being nervous. Am I kidding? I've been nervous for years.
Everyone being on the stream.
Yeah, good, good. So Luke Stoltman hasn't gone yet. We've still got groups 1, 5, and 3 to go.
Yeah.
I believe in that order as well.
Yeah.
So
the big challenge is still Shane Flowers versus Luke.
Lucas Hatton, yeah, in Group 3.
In Group 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Group 5 is going to be Group 5 is very close.
Group 5, yeah, because
Technically,
Pavlo.
everyone's still in contention, are they? In Group 5?
Let me get the scores up just so I can have a quick look. Yeah, so Pavlo Kordiyak is on 15.5. Luke Stoltman is on 15. And Andrew Flynn is on 13. And Nick Garcia on 12.5. So still, any one of those 4 can make it through.
Yeah.
But Luke did a lot of favours for himself on that throw.
He did.
You know, he's made things much. It's in his hands now.
Yeah. Yeah, and really closed the gap between him and Pavlo, who's had a bit of a mare on this throw.
He really did. Ryno Nau has been amazing. He's pretty much through his group, and then it's going to be this big battle between Shane and Lucas Hatton.
And in Group 1?
Group 1, we've got Tom Stoltman, who is through. And I think Eddie Williams is going to pull it off. But Thomas Evans still isn't out of it. He's 2 points behind Eddie Williams, so he'd need to beat him and have someone placed between them.
Yeah.
And obviously, Group 2, Mitch and Paddy are through, and Group 4, Trey Mitchell and Andrade Foyu are also through to the final.
I'm really happy for Andre.
Yeah, I think everyone is.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy and super strong. I mean, he's only 23 years old.
Yeah, I know.
Big, bright future in the sport. I know at Europe she was doing so well, and then he just onto the stones, he kind of dropped out of that podium position.
Yeah.
So I know coming here and making the finals is going to mean the world to him.
Absolutely. Trey's still being interviewed by Channel 5, and then hopefully we can get the ball rolling.
He used to be so shy and never say anything. Now he's stop talking.
I know, right? What's happened? Bless him. But can you just double check Mitch's time on there? Because it will be on this one.
Yes. So
The Stones of the World.
Mitch Cooper's time was 56.22.
56.22 is the lead-in time so far. Only him and Trey have finished it, though.
Yeah,
Am I
Trey
correct?
did it in 73.56.
Okay. 56.22 time to beat. For the overall, of course.
Well, there's Big Tommy.
Let's hear it one more time for Trey Mitchell. Through to another final.
Trey, one of your favorites.
Yeah, yeah. I love Trey so much. Trey's just a good egg. You know? He's just a nice guy.
He is.
I always want good things for Trey. Oh, and Chad Coy as well.
Oh, yeah,
Those two.
they're great.
They have a proper bromance, don't they?
We love Chad as well.
Yeah, we do.
So they should be resetting and ready for the next group.
On Snickers,
So
like,
next
I
up
think I
will be
should
group
have a
number
break,
one.
and
Yeah.
she can talk with you. I know.
First of all, we're going to do another crowd sweep before they come out.
It should be reverse order.
Yeah, it is reverse overall order, so it's going to be
Austin
Austin
Garcia.
first. And then it'll be Yako Schoonwinkel.
This one's for all our 25 competitors at this year's World's Strongest Man. Stand by in 3, 2, 1.
And it'll be Thomas Evans, Eddie Williams, and finally Tom Stoltman. I mean, I think we all expect Tom to finish this. Do you think anyone else in the group may be capable?
It's a very strong group. So
It's a strong group. I think Thomas Evans, maybe.
Thomas Evans, Austin Andrade. I mean, Austin's been far from his best, but
Yeah.
he's very strong.
He's
I think that strength is useful here.
transfers
Yeah.
type of event. Yeah, he's just beastly strong. And we saw it from Trey. That Husafel stone pickup was insane.
Yeah.
He just ripped it off the floor like it was nothing.
I know.
Just rode it.
Talking to a lot
straight
of the
up
guys
the
back
chest.
when I was down in the athlete tent, it's very slippy, and the tacky tails aren't really doing much.
They're crap.
Yeah.
I don't know why we bothered.
So in this group number one, Austin Andrade from Mexico coming out next on 6 points. Yako Schoonwinkel from South Africa, 9.5 points. Thomas Evans, 11.5 points. Eddie Williams, 13.5 points. Which one of those guys will be going through with Tom Stoltman coming out last? Remember, Hooper's time, 4 stones and 56.22. That's all to come. Next up, Austin Andrade.
Austin was one of the big names everyone, including us, was talking about before the comp. It hasn't gone his way,
But
but that happens. World's Strongest Man is such a
different
of a show.
competition. But we saw just not that long ago, 2 months ago, Austin absolutely phenomenal at the
Arnold.
The Arnold, yeah. And I'm sure he will be at the Strongest Man
I was just going to say, I
and the
agree.
Giant Slab in Birmingham.
Yeah,
It's not been his competition this time.
and it shows the depth in the talent we have in depth now.
Absolutely.
If you're slightly off, you get punished.
Yeah.
And every comp we see different results.
So 4 through 6 to still go through. Who are our 6 remaining finalists be? Here comes C3PO. We must be ready.
C3, yeah. Have you seen what's his name? Colin in a massive bloody pirate hat.
Is he changing hat again?
Yeah. Don't know what's going on there.
He has like a different hat for every event.
Yeah.
I think for pride,
The
Austin.
next
is
man
pretty
out
strong.
at the
Yeah.
natural stone medley, Austin Andrade.
I like it when Austin does well because we get a nice boom out of him.
Yeah, after the overhead medley, we kind of roars. I was delicate
It's
because
boom
he got that third place in his group, but he
I
didn't
know.
even finishing all the implements.
I know. Such a strong overhead group. Such a strong group all round.
Absolutely.
Shake and bake, baby, says Nate.
Shake and bake.
Let's go, Austin.
Come on, Austin. I got the camera in his face.
Representing Mexico, Austin Andrade.
So Austin is about to go.
Go then.
125 kilo block.
Oh, is it 25?
I don't know, 120, 125.
I think it's 122. Oh, easy for Austin.
Easy.
Yes, nice. Here we go. Throws it down with
That's one
disgust.
of the easiest presses we've seen today.
Yes. He's in no rush to get into the second stone, but
No, I don't think he needs to rush.
no. Nice things to get to the lap. Pops it straight up.
He's good. Really solid on these first two implements.
I anticipate a Trey like row up to the chest.
Built very similar to Trey.
He is.
Very powerful upper body.
Yeah.
Tilting the stone, trying to get his hands in position.
Such an awkward pickup, isn't it?
Really, from the floor makes
From
it
the
so much
floor.
harder.
Yeah.
You need good mobility to get down.
Get into that
Onto
squat.
his lap, he's got it nice and high.
Yes,
That's good.
moving well with it. So at the halfway point, they've got to go round the barrel and then back to the mat. And he
No problem.
needs to land on the mat. It does well if it bounces off.
Now for this 400-pound load. Like a rectangle square, isn't it? Like a rectangle stone shape.
Colin wanted to call it the tombstone, but it's the foundation stone. Oh, look, that's easy.
No problem.
Come on, Austin.
Good work
Go.
there.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice job there.
Nice.
And we get that raw. Great job from Austin Andrade.
Yeah, finished strong. Really good to see.
With all 4 stones at a time of 125.69. Let's hear it for Austin Andrade.
125.69. As you heard there from the announcer.
I haven't had any water since we started. Poor Maxim had a bit of a mare on this one, didn't
It's
he?
a bicep, I think, on that.
So 4 in 125.69. Just a reminder, the fastest time so far, still Mitchell Hooper. 4 stones in 56.22. Austin was on 6 points coming into this event. Schoonwinkle 9.5, Evans at 11.5, Eddie Williams 13.5, and Big Tom out in his own 19.5 points. So now really the fight for second place takes place. Schoonwinkle, Evans, and Williams. Schoonwinkle looking to get through to his second final, and Evans and Williams trying to make their first SBD World's Strongest Man final.
Do you reckon how Scooney can finish this? He's like, he's one of my, you never know. Type
Yeah.
I
Well,
put
that
him with
first
Matt
Worlds,
Ragg as well.
I mean, Matt Ragg, 4th place last year, not making the final. This
know.
just shows how events matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
His mobility is where he struggles.
Yes.
And we saw that on the stone press and on the barbell yesterday.
Yeah.
Other events, he's unbelievable at.
Again, he had a nightmare. He zeroed this event. He couldn't stabilize with that block press. And I know he's strong overhead. I did wonder if that would be a factor.
Well, you see how easy he pressed the logs yesterday. All the power's there. But if you can't get them in position to press, that is the problem.
So we're almost ready to go. We are reset.
What's being said on there?
People mostly
Here
check
comes the big South African
between
out of the
events.
tent. We are almost ready to go here, folks.
You know who's the GOAT? The person that smashes the like button. Indeed, baby.
Indeed. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do appreciate it. Thank you again for all the support, guys. Auntie Liz is working hard out here in this hot weather. You're not built for the hot weather, are you?
I'm melting.
You're
honestly.
melting.
I know. I'm the wicked witch of the West. I am.
Poor Auntie Liz. You're a fair maiden, aren't you?
I am.
It is hot, though. I've got this stupid thing on my head, but it is really hot when you're a baldy.
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
Or a blonde.
A blondie. I'm not a blondie, but...
Liz is a beast. Thank you. Cousin Fred, thank you for the super chat. Liz, where is Nicola? We've just given Nicola a bit of a break to get some shape.
Next up, at the natural stone medley, Yako Schoonwinkle.
We let Lars on. It is technically still under his name.
It's still my name on the channel.
Yeah.
I know I'm kind of like third or fourth most important now, but
There we go. Yako coming out now. Yako's still such an interesting strongman to me because we've seen so little of him, really.
yeah.
Compared to most of these.
Representing South Africa, Yako Schoonwinkel.
So these cold cloths doing a great job of keeping the phone call. We've managed an hour and 15 minutes without,
That's good.
yeah, without too much bother. Here we go. And Yako is off.
So, stone press first. Yako up to the lap. Nice to the chest. He's just getting his hands in position. The most important thing is not to press too quickly. You want your hands balanced. Then the press is easier. And Yako Schoonwinkel making nice work there. Well, that first input. He's on to the second stone. 160 kilos. Needs to get it up to the shoulder. Struggling on the pickup for now. Trying to get his hands under the stone to get some purchase. They're so slippy, these stones. He just cannot get his hands in a placement that he's happy with. Every time he tries to pull, the hand is just slipping off. And he's struggling.
He's really struggling here.
At this point, that's what he needs to do. Is roll the stone over. I was just going to say, you've almost got to try something different.
Yeah.
This slippy stone is causing too much problems here for Yako Schoonwinkel. Press was good on stone number 1, but I do not think we're going to see stone number 2. He's not even managed to get it to his lap so far.
He hasn't got the wind under it yet.
Oh, you're Scottish now, aren't you?
I know all the terminology, Lottie. I've been there many times.
No, I think that's it for Yako Schoonwinkel.
Unfortunately, yeah. Right.
With 1 stone at a time of 12.44. Let's hear it for Yako Schoonwinkel.
Fred, you'll be very happy to know that Nicola has joined us again.
Yeah.
I'm back. She's me. Hello.
Auntie Liz is going to have a little break.
Do you want to put that on the phone?
Have you blinded myself? Yeah, we'll just do a little switcheroo with the cold towels to make sure the phone is staying nice and cool. There we go.
But you need to, like professionals.
Oh, we know
exactly
what we're doing.
We're trial and error, I'll say.
Trial and error. It's the only way.
Oh, let me out.
There's your water, look.
Oh, thank you.
So, Austin Andrade, 4 stones in 1 minute 25.69 seconds. Yako.
What did I miss, Loz?
Did you see Austin? He got all 4.
Oh, wow.
And then we've had
So
Yako
it's looking like
Schoonwinkel,
the
who's managed
race,
just the
second
stone
place
press.
is going to be between an Australian
Austin.
and an American.
That's
Next
amazing.
up, we have Thomas Evans of America.
Looking
He's
to
on
get our
11
next
and a
2
half
athletes
points,
into the final
2
from this
points
round.
behind Eddie Williams.
Just as Eddie Williams and Thomas Evans coming up next.
Yes,
Amazing.
this is the real battle.
Once again, both trying to make it through to their first SBD World Strongest Man final. Eddie Williams just missed out last year, and Thomas did too. So the next 2
That's like
athletes.
Give me a second.
Yeah,
I'm
of course.
just going to check the time for Austin.
Yeah, I'll keep a hold of this.
Let everyone know what's going on. So Austin Andrade finished all 4 in 85.69 seconds. And Yako Schoonwinkel did the first stone press in 12.44.
Nice.
Next up, we have Thomas Evans. Thomas Evans is 2 points behind Eddie Williams. So he needs to beat Eddie and hope that someone gets between them. So really, he's got to be trying to go all out and beat Austin Andrade on all 4. Anything less probably isn't going to be good enough.
And what do you think? Is he going to manage? What's your prediction?
Tom Evans is a very strong man.
The next man out,
He's a beast.
and the natural stone medley, Thomas Evans.
Prediction-wise, I don't have a clue anymore. This competition has been all over the place.
It's nuts, is it? It's a
I'm
bit
just
wild.
enjoying sitting back and watching.
Not miss it at all, Loz?
I'm here watching. That's good enough.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of missing it. It's a matter of could I do it at that level? And I certainly couldn't.
Well, you'd want to go in and be competitive, wouldn't you?
Of course. We're
Of course.
naturally competitive people, and I had my time. I loved it. Worlds was always one of the tougher shows for me, being such a slow show.
Yeah.
But being here watching these guys is great fun.
Oh, yeah.
We've still got so much action to come. And look, I'm really looking forward to the two Max events in the final.
Representing the United States of
Yeah,
America.
that'd be really good.
I love the throw early.
That was really good. I really like that, and I hope to see that in more competitions as we move forward.
Yeah.
Thomas Evans.
Take it,
coming
Bob.
next.
Let's go.
We're going to just wait for Dan Sadler to blow that whistle, and he is off. He needs to go all out here to secure his spot. There we go.
Let's go, babe.
Stone press.
Let's go, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
Come on, Tom. Struggling a little bit
Struggling
there.
a bit to get it up to the chest.
Oh.
Shaking big time there.
Come on, Tom.
These bigger guys, they know they can press it, but it's getting that stone set. He can get his hands under, get it on his chest where he wants it. The press will be easy.
Yeah.
But you can see how much of a challenge this stone. It's not like a bar. These guys would press this weight stupidly easily if it was just on a barbell. There we go. Now, oh, okay. Oh, he's just going lightheaded. He's up. Tom went down, but he's got straight back up, and now he's back to moving this stone, trying to get in position.
He's going to try again.
Needs to compose himself.
Needs to take his time.
Let's go, Tom. Let's go.
Not getting much time.
Come on, Tom.
There it is.
Oh, just too
That is
deep
it.
now.
Yeah.
Just
Unfortunately,
too much out
there's
of
going to
it.
be a 0 there for Thomas Evans, which is great news.
What an amazing effort there from
This is
Thomas
Eddie
Evans. Show your
Williams.
appreciation, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done, Tom. He really gave it his all there, but it just couldn't stabilize then. He just was too
Everything he had into that lift. One more time, put your hands together for Thomas Evans.
Shame.
So unfortunately, 0 there for Thomas Evans, which means he was 0 in points.
Does that mean Eddie Williams is into the final anyway? He's
Eddie,
in.
I don't think Eddie can be caught now.
Yeah.
I think that he still needs to press the block.
Okay. I think he's fully capable of doing that, for sure.
Actually, I think he's already qualified.
Stephen Young on the chat here saying that Eddie is through.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Congratulations, Eddie. But if I know Eddie, he's going to go out and try and do this anyway.
At least get a point or two on this.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie's I think in the last 3 years, he's probably one of the most improved strongmen.
Yeah, but I never got the block.
Oh, yeah, he's done amazing.
Last year, he was great at Worlds, lost out on the final on the stone off. This year, start to finish, he's been smashing him.
Yeah, he really has. I've seen a whole different level to Eddie.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just crunching the numbers, we believe that if Eddie Williams loads or lifts 1 stone, he'll be through to his first SBD World's Strongest Man final.
Oh, come
He's
on.
next out. He missed out, I think, by half a point last year. Don't quote me on it, but it was very tight. Can he make it through to his first final?
Is he going to do it, Nicola?
Yes. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, I think
I think
he's
this means-
fully capable of pressing this, and he knows now that all he needs to do is press that, and he's in. Like that mindset alone is going to get that block off.
He's currently 10th in the overall standing, so he'll be looking to improve on that if he can. I'm sure the focus is just to get through to
I've been
the
having a
first
look at
final.
the overall standings. It's very interesting because before this
See
event,
Powell, Dwyer,
there's guys that could have been
just
third in their
chatting
group,
through, just
but they might have been
composing.
first overall in their group
Eddie
because the
Williams.
competition was between everyone.
Yeah, crazy.
So, yeah, so interesting to look at it. We'll look more at that after the show because it's always fun. But for now, all that matters is being top 2 in your group.
Do it, Eddie. I
Almost
agree.
ready to
I think
go.
he's going to do it. In fact, I know he's going to do it. He can do
Group
this.
Number 1 for the natural stone medley at the SBD World's Strongest Man.
So the tie break, someone asked, what would the tie break be if they were tied on points? It would be this event.
Let's go. Got Pavlo Kordiyak there, give him a slap on the back. He seems to be in a different mindset, Eddie. I feel like he
no
knows
longer
he
a
can do
joker
it.
anymore.
Yes, he's taking this. He knows he can
This is
do
the
it.
2025 SBD World's Strongest Man. Next up at the natural stone medley, Eddie Williams.
That's good, Eddie. I feel like people sometimes joke because they don't have that self-belief. Where I think he's come back this year and been like, I know I can do this. I'm not mucking about anymore.
After last year, he
Yeah.
lost out on the final on the stone off.
Yeah.
He's gone to Vegas and come second
Yeah.
at the Giants Live. He knows he's one of the better guys in the world. He's made progress on his weaker events, which are things like the deadlift and the pressing.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
always been good as a strongman in terms of the more awkward events.
Yeah.
Representing Australia,
Third in Vegas.
Eddie Williams.
Let's go, Eddie!
I'm glad you covered your mic for that.
Yeah, I'm a professional.
Very loud scream there.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a professional. I know to cover the mic when you're screaming.
Eddie Williams, final event of the heat.
Here we go. Go
Just
on, Eddie.
needs this stone to secure his place in the final. He's not rushing. Up to the lap, no problem. Actually, he went straight to the chest.
Go straight to just stabilize. Come on.
His hands are over the stone. He's got to get them under and get it up. There we go. He gets the down signal. He's done what he needs to do. And Eddie Williams is in his first ever World's Strongest Man final.
Oh my God.
There's his back. Delighted as we are for Eddie because he's such a great guy.
He's
Well
continuing
deserved.
though. He's not just satisfied with one stone. He's up to the stone to shoulder. And he's going to get it. Is he?
Yes!
Oh, yes, the referee said down.
Mike is like, you got it.
And Eddie didn't rely on that. He wanted to make it good.
Let's go, Eddie!
Onto the Husafel carry.
Easy for Eddie. Picking up that Husafel. Really good pickup. Now he's taking it for a little stroll, which looks easy peasy. Done, I'm out.
Eddie has done what he needs to do. He is in to the World's Strongest Man final. Eddie Williams.
Yes, Eddie!
Ladies and gentlemen, through the fourth SBD World's Strongest Man final, it's the singing strongman, Eddie Williams.
Yes. And there's a tear in Eddie's eyes, down to one knee, punching the floor. That is one happy man.
I'm dying of heat stroke. I have goosebumps.
Yes.
You can see what it means to Eddie Williams.
His wife comes to give him
Has been
big embrace.
just missed out last year in Myrtle Beach, but he's through finally to his first SBD World's Strongest Man final. Let's hear it for Eddie Williams. He doesn't just sing, he's a strongman too. It's Eddie Williams.
Yes, he is indeed.
Oh, so happy.
Well done, Eddie. Lots of people happy for Eddie. Great to see. Everyone loves Eddie.
I love Eddie.
Eddie's going to have to do a few interviews now.
Yeah. Get him off the stage. Let's get Tom out.
Yeah.
Colin Bryce coming out for a big hug. Wow. Great.
Genuinely, everyone loves Eddie. You can see it.
Yeah.
There's no one that doesn't like Eddie.
He's such a good guy. Yeah, he is. He really is.
And as I always say, it doesn't matter if you're a good guy. It's about how good you are. And he's not just a good guy. He's a great strong man as well.
Yeah.
Stephen Young says Tom's about to come in and swing his dick in front of Mitch.
I hope not.
I'll say this, Tom is looking phenomenal.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah.
I thought from the moment we saw him the first day in the hotel, that's a different Tom.
Yeah.
Something about Worlds where he's just comfortable and familiar, and his training peaks, and he's happy.
Oh, yeah.
And he just walks differently
Yeah.
at this contest than he does at any other. And we always say he could win any show. But for some reason, when it comes to World's Strongest Man, he brings his very, very best. So far, he's not put a foot wrong.
No, he's been absolutely incredible.
Which I'm kind of surprised. Well, yeah, I hope we get there.
That throw earlier was unbelievable.
Oh,
I'm kind of surprised
it
they're
was
not selling beer
incredible.
here.
It was just flawless. Yeah, it was flawless.
Lots of Stoltman fans on the chat. I saw some chilies posting up. Lots of people saying, go Tom. Tom is already in the final, but he will want to make a statement. He'll want to go into the final in the lead.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
That's okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, they don't stay cool.
How selfish of you, Winter.
No, cooling myself down.
Liz using the cooling cloth for
Did
the
you tell them
cold.
where we won these cooling cloths?
Oh, in a grip competition,
We did some grip.
even I won something.
You were amazing.
Yeah, strongest pipsqueak award. If I could get this wet, Rachel wants more water. Some cold water.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Water is very gratefully received.
Yes, Eddie.
His conditions.
All day.
I think today's the hottest day, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah. It was on the news. I was watching the American news. It was telling us today is going to be hot, hot, hot. Hopefully a little bit cooler tomorrow. Would be amazing if there was a slight breeze. Very happy for Eddie Williams. Absolutely amazing.
And then we have
So all that's happening at the moment, guys, is Eddie is having TV interviews. They have to do TV interviews for the UK and then TV interviews for American TV. And then we will have Big Tommy out. So right now, there's not a lot of action happening. People predicting times for Tommy. Matt Jones says 49 seconds.
Let's hear it one more time for Eddie Williams. I'm just going to bring an offset here while we do a reset, and maybe we'll get a few words from him.
Do you know him?
Don't want to hold up proceeding to soul, so while the reset's happening, let's have a word with the singing strongman.
Avery, the girls.
That's Avery.
Yeah, Avery was my
Isn't that great? Thomas Evans just coming out and giving Eddie a hug. Great
Hopefully Tom
sportsmanship
is
once again
63.
at World's Strongest Man. Eddie Williams, can I borrow you for a second, sir?
Eddie Williams.
Eddie,
It's about to get an interview which you should be able to hear, I believe.
how are you feeling at this moment? Your first ever World's Strongest Man final.
Thank you.
It is not kicked in. I don't know how. Yeah,
We've got 5 of our
I don't know.
finalists.
I'm going to come down to
6,
this
really,
one,
because
but
you know Tom's in.
anything on. That was my goal, to make the final. I didn't have the goal after. So anything after this week will be. I just get to have fun. I made it to the final. Gonna rip in, have some fun with some friends.
So just a recap of your strongman career, so to speak. Well, first of all, you're on Australia's Got Talent, got through to the semi-finals of that, singing and doing strongman at the same time. Seem to remember you got a really late call to the Roll Albert Hall one day from Giant Slide when someone pulled out. You flew all the way over from the other side of the world to compete within hours. Then you get to World's Strongest Man, and now you're through to the final. Just try and encapsulate what it means to you and just the journey so far.
You know, when I started Strongman, I kind of fell into it, you know. I was always a big person. And I was like, looked in the gym, I'm like, no one in the gym looks like me. What kind of sport can I get into? And then, you know, watching Eddie Hall, the Netflix series, watching Thor, watching Brian, you know. I was like, those guys look like me. I can do what they're doing. So to be here and to put my name in the history books as a finalist at World's Strongest Man, mind-blowing.
Oh, bless
Unreal.
him.
Absolutely fantastic. We all love you, Eddie Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for the World's Strongest Man finalist, Eddie Williams.
A question for you two.
Yes.
See you
Who's the last
tomorrow.
Australian
Right,
in the
let's not
final?
hold this up any longer. We still have one man left to go
Rue never made the final.
in heat number 1.
Was it Derek Boyer?
No.
No.
I don't know.
Oh! It was in 2014. It was shit. What was his name? He was one of the 2 wild cards.
SHIT.
No, his name isn't shit.
Warwick Brandt.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. I'll forget.
Well, I didn't know.
Okay,
Well done, Liz.
through to the final. We now have the reigning SBD World's
I think
Strongest
before
Man
Warwick, it was.
already through to the final,
Yeah.
but he'll have his eyes on Mitch Hooper's time of 4 stones.
Spicy
and
stones
56
incoming.
to 2.
I believe so. We've got Tom's family beside us with a big poster saying Team Tom. There it is. Yes. Nervous. I'm not
You're
really.
nervous.
Well, I just like Tom that much.
I don't think you need to be nervous.
I don't need to be nervous.
Tom's
But I
through.
always get. I know, but I still get nervous because I know he wants to finish it, and I want him to finish it.
You will. You will.
56.22.
This is the 2025 SPD World's Strongest Man. Next up in the stone medley, Tom
Big Tommy.
Stoltman.
Tom Stoltman, here he goes. Go, Tom! Let's go, Tom! Oh, I'm so excited.
I can't wait to see you in the final.
Oh, don't even. I've contained myself this whole weekend.
Save it for the final.
I know, I'm saving my energy.
Representing Great Britain, the 3 times and reigning SPD World's Strongest Man, Tom Stoltman.
Yes, Tom, let's go! No, it's me. I keep sticking to the Velcro. I'm going to tuck it away. Let us go! Yeah, please. Thanks. Let's go, Tom!
Let's go, Tom.
There we go. Whistle goes. Tom on it. Implement number 1. Straight up to the chest. Good press there by Big Tom. It took a little whack to the face, but he's fine.
Slipping a little
Slipped
bit
on the
there.
first pickup. He's just slipping on this stone. Come on, Tom.
Don't panic now, Tom. There we go. He's got it now. He's got it.
This will be the easy bit for him. Got to get balance. Oh, sugar. Tom, oh my God, he's doing amazing. Tom went down to his knees and he still kept the stone on his shoulder.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
No, he's okay.
He's okay. He's up. He's up.
Here's a little stumble there. I tried to stand back
My
with it on his shoulder, but
Tom stumbled onto a knee, did not drop the stone.
he needs
Tried
to stop.
stand back up and just tripped. But
Oh, don't hurt yourself, Tom.
Breathe, Tom, breathe.
You should just leave it.
come on, Tom. Compose yourself.
Take a minute, Tom!
He needs to not do anything silly. He knows he's in the final.
Okay, there we go. Now
That's better. That's better.
Tom!
Dig deep! Good, good!
That's it!
He gets it. Finally
That's
gets
it, Tom!
Come on, Tom.
Back in again! Back in, Tom!
Let's go.
Trying to get into position with the Husafer.
He's so tall.
Yeah.
And it's just slipping in this heat.
Not the run Tom would have wanted, but he's done more than enough to get to the final.
Leave it there, Tom.
He needs to. Yeah. Tom scaring everyone there on that stone.
Show your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for Tom Stoltman.
Never seen anything like that where he had the stone on his shoulder, lost his footing, went down onto one knee, and rather than ditching the stone, he tried to keep it on his shoulder and stand back up like almost like a lunge that you're on your knee with.
Yeah.
Oh, a very heavy lunge.
Just the energy kind of being zapped from him. It fell backwards. But Tom, luckily, through to the final. No injuries, hopefully.
With 2 stones in a time of 105.88. Let's hear it for Tom Stoltman.
Right, I'm going to have to go down, so I'm going to pass you over to Auntie Liz again.
We got it.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Lars.
All of you for supporting the channel. Don't forget, give us a subscribe and a like. I'll catch you guys later. There you go.
Thank you. That's your water. There we go.
Go on, look.
And back. My goodness, Tom nearly gave me a goddamn heart
Oh.
in that. that was scary stuff, but glad to see that he's okay. No injury by the looks of it. Just
No, he's okay. I think going into that second one after the stumble, he just kind of, because it wasn't going his way to begin with, it was slipping. He panicked a lot. He panicked, and then we actually heard Luke from the side saying, "It's okay, Tom."
Yeah.
And then he kind of composed himself and went in, but unfortunately slipped. But he got
So
it in the
Austin
end. But
Andrade,
there just wasn't
4
enough time to
stones.
continue.
yeah.
In 125.69.
So he's still going to the final, so he doesn't, need to be worried.
Yeah.
This is the stone medley results.
Not being injured. Yeah.
You wrinkle 1 stone.
Not
at
being injured is
12.44.
more important right now.
Thomas Evans didn't manage
Absolutely.
to lift a stone.
Dear me.
Eddie Williams, 3 stones, 8 meters,
So we've
0.87.
still got 2
And Tom
groups
Stoltman
to
already
go.
through
That's
the
going to be
final.
group
2
5 up
stones
next.
in 1 minute 5.
Then group 3.
88. He will be in second place in the overall standings going forward on 9 points.
Who's that?
And Mitch Hooper will be on 10 points going into the final.
So we've just had
So 1
confirmation
point will separate Hooper from Stoltman.
that
Hooper
Mitch
be
will
1
have
point
10
ahead.
points going into the final and Tom will have 9. So costly for Tom in that respect, but we'll see if it ends up mattering once they've done their final events in the final. There we go.
So we're going to do a crowd sweep.
Another crowd sweep.
Stand by in 3, 2, 1.
So group 5 are up next. And now technically of the 4 men left in this group, every single one of them could make the final. It is all going to come down to this.
Wow.
Nick Guardio's going to be out first. He's got the most work to do. He's on 10.5 points. Then we've got... Who's next? And then after him will be Andy Flynn. Then it will be Luke Stoltman. And half a point ahead of Luke is Pavlo Kordiyak. Everyone closed in on Pavlo after that Tyson's toss.
Yeah.
So Nick's coming out first. We've got Nick's family and his wife's family right in front of us at their first big strongman competition. Nick is the only teamless athlete here.
Group 5 next up. 4 men in Group 5. We have Garcia on 12.5 points, Andrew Flynn on 13, Luke Stoltman on 15, Pavlo Kordiyak at 15.5. We know the finalists so far: Hooper, Haynes, Foyu, Mitchell, Williams, and Tom Stoltman. Who from group number 5 is going to join them?
So Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next man out in the natural stone medley, Nick Garcia.
Let's go, Nick.
Nick's first appearance of World's Strongest Man. He, of course, won the official Strongman Games last year, which got him here. He's just off the back of his first Arnold's as well. Let's see if he can make the final. Super close group, this. Man in front of us.
Representing the United States of America, Nick Garcia.
Let's do it, Come on! Woo! Getting the crowd hyped.
So I want to hear you screaming.
Nick is incredible at things like stone to shoulder, picking up awkward objects. I think he just needs to get through this press.
Yeah.
If he can get through the press, I see him doing very, very well on this spin, which is going to make it really hard for the guys to follow. Let's see. He's approaching the press. Easy up to the mat. Easy to the chest. Easier. Nice. Come on!
Nice press there. Really, really smooth. Didn't seem like he was struggling at all there.
No, not at all. But we've seen lots of guys have problem with the stone to shoulder. Let's see if he poses a problem for Nick.
Get it.
He did a 400-pound sandbag to shoulder to win the
Wow.
Arnold.
There you go.
Come on, Nick! Right position. Yeah, straight up to the shoulder.
Stabilize.
Go. Just needs that second with a handoff.
Yeah.
Here's the down signal from Magnus.
Beautiful. Let's go, Nick.
Onto the Husafel stone.
There you go.
Nick just lifting it up into position. Again, he's good at things like shield cope, but the pickup here is so awkward.
There you go.
So low.
His mobility's good though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Easy
Oh,
up to
yeah.
the chest.
You got this.
Come on, Nick. Yeah, easy.
Nice pop up. His legs is moving really well. He
Moving
looks like
great.
a solid grip on there.
Yeah.
All he needs to do is get it to that mat. Can he do it? He's almost there.
Starting to slim a little, but he gets to the mat. Yes, Nick, come on.
Can we
Onto
see?
the tombstone.
Yes. Can we see another athlete complete this?
One more. You got this.
Go, Nick. Come on. Let's go.
Time
Come on,
there
dude.
it is.
Come on.
Every second and every point counts, so he needs to go for this now.
He's doing a Mitchell Hooper, putting his feet underneath.
Yep.
Oh.
Man. That was a great run there by Nick. As we've seen, you know, Tom Stoltman, only 2 implements. This is not a simple test tool.
No.
That was really good.
Good job, Nick.
With 3 shows at a time of 1:11.84. Let's hear it for Nick Garcia.
And I think no matter what, even if it's not enough to make through to the final, he's finished strong and he can be proud of that.
100%. First time here, absolutely incredible. Cannot be disappointed.
The old shake and bake. So Andy Flynn's going to be up next. I think you probably know more about Andy as an athlete than me. How do you think he's going to do here?
I think he's going to do great on the block press because he does that with his log, that lean back.
Okay.
And
Yes, he
presses
does.
very, very easily, very controlled. So I don't think this is going to be an issue. He's got good mobility as well. Shoulder, stone to shoulder. He's very good at like sandbag to shoulder. So again, yeah, I think he.
So
I think he can
Garcia,
complete this.
3
If
in
it's quick.
111.84. As we've seen, anything can happen here at the natural stone medley.
I think this
Next
is going to go
up,
better.
Andrew Flynn,
Yeah. And let's
then
not
Luke
forget,
Stoltman,
with Evan
then
Singleton
Pavlo
out of this
Kordiyak.
group, just
Still a fight for first and second place in this group.
yeah,
All to play for
shut up, Brent.
going into the final.
True note live.
Yes, again, as I was saying, with Evan Singleton out of this group, coming last means you get 2 points, providing you press that first implement.
Yeah.
But it's made this group super, super tight the whole way through. No one's really ran away with it. Everyone's had a bad event. With Pablo, it was the Titans toss. With Luke Stoltman, it was the deadlift. And it's meant they've not been able to stretch away, even though they're currently in first and second place. Anyone else baking right now? We're baking in the damn sun.
Oh, yeah.
That was great by Nick.
How did he run out of time?
I know. He took his time with it,
Everybody else
but
was getting like a minute and a half.
he should have got a minute and a half. I know. I'm sure he did. I think it just, yeah. I know. When it's the person that you care about, it feels very different.
Andrade got it in 128.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't understand why they cut him off.
They come off. Sorry, having a chat with Nick's family.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out the next man to the natural stone medley, Andrew Flynn.
Nick's saying I'm baked too, Liz, probably in a different way. I've never baked like that. I'm dopey enough. I'm completely sober. Here we go, though. Andy Flynn making his way onto the stage.
Oh, I can hear his kids saying, "Go, Daddy."
Oh.
Oh, I just can't cope with that. I'm going to cry again.
Don't cry, Nicola.
I cried when
Representing Great Britain, Andrew Flynn.
Let's go, Andrew! Let's go!
Oh, Andy, another debutant. Trying to make his first World's Strongest Man final. Let's see what he's got.
Oh.
There you go.
Easy pickup.
Yep, easy to the lap for Andy. Easy to the chest.
Stabilize.
Oh, a little.
Come on!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Stone
no.
goes down for Andy.
A little bit too long on the chest there.
Yeah, potentially.
He can get that. You've seen how easy that was up to the chest. He just needs to
Easy.
stabilize much quicker and get into that press.
The problem is, each time you try this, it's taking more and more out of you. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
no!
no!
He wasn't able to stabilize it at the time. It went up fast, but it twisted out of his hands.
Maggie's looking at me.
That's the right call by Maggie. Well done, Maggie. Maggie's shaking his head at Nicola.
Yes, so.
Don't involve us in the competition, Nicola.
Sorry, I got a bit excited.
I know. Heckling the referee. Come on. Oh,
I think
no. This is the problem. It's taking so much out of him.
Yeah.
Each time he's having to clean that.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Come on, man. Oh, come on, Maggie. No, come on, Andy.
Come on!
Up to the chest again.
Yes!
Come
Come
At the last second, he gets it. Well, not the last second. I don't know how much time he's got left.
Not much, but
Feels like it's been going on for a while.
I don't see a whistle in Darren's mouth yet, so it's almost there. Can he get it to his shoulder in time?
In his lap.
The whistle's in his mouth. Can he get that mouth signal?
Oh, no. He tried to do a really quick handoff, but he didn't have it in position, so he didn't get the down signal. The stone fell off him, basically.
Yeah.
There we go.
Must be a timeline on each stone.
No, it's 1:30 the whole way
They
through.
just blew a whistle on him.
Yeah, but it's 1 minute 30 for the whole 4 stones. Yeah.
With one stone, a time of 1:10.94.
Yeah.
Give it up for Andrew Flynn.
There we go.
70 seconds?
Yeah. What's going on? There we go.
Let's hear it one more time for Andrew Flynn. Couldn't quite get that second stone.
Bless him.
Maybe I should not shout so loud. Maggie was like,
don't heckle the referee.
sorry, Maggie. We love you.
Glad it's not me this time. This has been a great first outing again for Andy, though. He's had some great performances
He
here.
really has. He's done really well.
Well, Strongest Man as a competition for the likes of Andy and Nick. Totally different format, totally different experience.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, you've got great strongmen, the likes of Brian Shaw, that did not make the final in their first appearance. It's, you know,
yeah.
Doesn't mean you're a bad strongman. It's just hard competition.
No, absolutely not. I mean, to make it this far
Yeah.
proves that you're an amazing strongman, amazing athlete. So
the next athlete out is Luke Stoltman. He's just waiting.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are set. 2 athletes left to go. Garcia in 3 and 111.84. Flynn in 1 and 110.94. No guarantees. Stoltman and Kordiyak are going to go out and blast as many stones as possible.
Literally, no one in this group.
Stoltman looking for his 5th straight SBD World Strongest Man final. Kordiyak are looking for his 3rd final. It's all still to play for.
yeah, it sure is.
I mean, I imagine Luke is going to beat baby brother Tom on this event.
I think so, yeah. I think so. Definitely going to whiz through this block press, I think.
Yeah.
This is the 2025 SBD World Strongest Man. Next up at the natural stone medley, Luke Stoltman.
I think Luke's going to be really good at this.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if he can beat next time and if he can get that final stone, the foundation stone.
I think so. I think he can finish this.
Yeah, I think he can finish this definitely.
If he can get a good pickup on that who's spell, he'll move quickly with it.
Yeah.
And then he'll have time to get that last stone, for sure.
I saw him at breakfast this morning and I asked him, like, I was a deadlift for him because, of course, he only got 2 reps. He said his back.
Representing Great Britain, Luke Stoltman.
He's been absolutely perfect for today. We've been able to stay on with you guys for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Battery's holding out also.
Here we go. Whistles went for Luke Stoltman.
Here we go. Nice and easy to go up for Luke, as you'd expect. A little bit again in the right position, but
as expected, gets the drop that.
Easy press. Now let's see if he has better luck on this stone to shoulder than his brother did.
No, slips there.
Trying to get it off the floor. He's got plenty of time.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's going for a different approach now. Long way. There we go. Now we've got it.
Sort of hugging it like a bear hug. So his shoulder, he needs to get it steady.
Super
the arm
easy
up,
there.
Now, approaching the Husafel stone.
The crowd is going wild here for Luke Stoltman.
Come on, Luke.
If he can get this up nice and quickly, he's going to have time to do that last. There we go. Nice, easy pick up.
Let's go to the lap.
Yes.
Looks good at shield carry type event, so this isn't going to cause him any problems.
No, and he's made it round. He's still got solid grip on there. Taking a deep breath. He's slowing down just a touch, but he's got it to the pad, and he's making his way to that final stone. As all the crowd members cheer him on.
So he's just tilting it up, getting his feet under it.
Yes.
Oh,
no, slip. Come on. So you're going to have to take a different approach here. No. I think he's leaving it there.
He's leaving it there, yeah. So he's out of time for that one. So I think he may have been a hair faster than Nick Gardione.
Ladies and gentlemen, through to his 5th straight SBD World Strongest Man final. It's the Highland Oak, Big Luke Stoltman.
So we know Luke is definitely through. I don't know if that means that Nick can't make it through now. Nick is on the sideline with Dave Warner. But we've still got Pavlo to go. Pavlo was only half a point ahead.
Rolling back the years here in California, through to his 5th straight final, One more time, Luke Stoltman.
Pablo only half a point ahead of Luke before this event. So that means Luke beats Nick. And the least amount of points he can get here is 4. But I think the reason they're keeping Nick there is because he's technically still in contention.
Yeah, he's still lingering about,
Yeah.
so they have to wait till Pav goes.
Yes.
That just shows how close it is. Like, it's not guaranteed.
Horribly, horribly close.
Oh, this must be so nerve-wracking for a pair of them.
So 3 stones in 109.34 for Luke Stoltman.
Sure.
In order to win the group, Pavlo Kordiyak would have to beat that time. In order to qualify, he needs to lift 1 stone quicker than Andrew Flynn, which is 110.94.
Okay, so he's got to press this.
Okay, so he must press this. Nick's still in contention, but it relies on Pavlo being slower at that 1 stone than Andy Flynn. If Pavlo is quicker than Andy, or if Pavlo gets the 2nd stone, then he's through to the final.
Yeah.
Nick Guardian comes in 3rd. Well, Miss Phyllis said
So Kordiyak, I'm looking
explain it to
forward
his
to
family.
the final. Just needs to lift 1 stone to make it through. To win the group, he's going to beat Luke's time, 3 stones, 109.30.
Still feels bad. We're just waiting for them to call out Pablo. He's on the sideline. I mean, I would expect Pablo to do more than just a stone press here.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd be surprised if he didn't get it, but we've seen so
We've been
many
surprised.
surprises. Yeah,
All
we have been
weekend so far.
Yeah, he's going to want to make up for that performance on the Titans toss as well. I'm sure,
Yeah.
because it was one event that he was speaking about with confidence.
Well, it did not go to plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out the last man from group number 5 to the natural stone medley, Pavlo Kordiyak.
Oh, this must be squeaky bum time for Nick. He's watching from the sidelines, cheering Pavlo as he's entering the stage. He's a better man than I am.
Representing Ukraine, Pavlo Kordiyak.
Pavlo is in position, just waiting for the whistle from Darren Sadler. Here we go.
And we're off, guys.
Approaching the stone. Very quick and easy to the lap for Pavlo. It's got it to his chest. It's probably on his feet, but unstabilized. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the press on the first attempt. Nick can't look. I'm watching him from the sidelines too. Pablo just taking a second.
Come on, Pav.
Not having the best second day here, Pablo. But it took Andy a while. I don't know Andy's time for that first lift.
It was like 1010. The 110, sorry, 110. We got it. We got it.
So that's Nick out of the final. Pablo in. So Pablo just approaching this stone to shoulder now. Oh, looks like he's really struggling to find it.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's sort of half got it to his lap.
Pull it in there. There we go. There we go.
Doesn't look very comfortable, but he gets it to the shoulder. Just got to, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Good lift there. Good lift.
There we go.
I'm going to go in for that Husafel. No, he's going to leave it
He's
there.
leaving it though. So he's done enough. He's made the final.
Through to his 3rd SPD World's Strongest Man final. Give it up for Pavlo Kordiyak.
Well done, Pav.
Okay. Dearie me, this event is hard, man. Like really hard. Is it still just the 2 men we've seen finish?
Trey and Mitch. Yeah.
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 Once again, great sportsmanship. If you lift this look off stage, Nick Gardio just congratulating Pavlo Kordiyak there. Either going to be Nick or Pavlo
No
going through.
Texas boy in the final this year.
Congratulating them.
I'm sure that would change next year. Yeah, Trey is honorary Texas boy, as in he is from Texas.
So if Luke and Pavlo can head back out to stage, please.
Sun cream in there.
Luke Stoltman and Pavlo Kordiyak making it through to the final. Congratulations. Great work. I believe we have.
Yeah, he was so close. Oh shit. Nick Guardian's family in front of us.
Just a time there, 2 stones at 109.88 for Kordiyak.
The six packs are out.
Oh goodness.
Who's got the best abs? It's an abs. Scotland or Ukraine, who wins?
Pretty impressed with that.
To be fair, they are quite impressive.
I'm not really judge of this. You can be judge of this.
Who's the best? Come on, Liz.
They put their backs to me, Nicola.
Say yes.
I couldn't possibly comment. Mine are best.
Say yes.
I agree.
I think it's a tie.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, through to the SBD World Strongest Man Final, Luke Stoltman and Pavlo Kordiyak.
I definitely should not join the ABOF. Be thrown off stage.
You should.
I'd get in trouble if I whip my top off. So one final group to go. A super, super interesting group.
Yeah.
Group 3. Currently.
So let's hear it one more time for the 40-year-old, the Highland Oak, Luke Stoltman. You'll see him tomorrow and on Sunday in the final. And then we're going to interview Mr. Kordiyak for CBS Sports.
Group 3, of course, we've got Ryno Nau leading the group in a pretty safe and comfortable position.
Then we've got some water for Mr. Kordiyak. Thank you.
Shane Flowers currently in second place, with Lucas Hassan behind him. So a lot of pressure on Shane. He's going to be trying to make his first World Strongest Man final on his second appearance.
Yeah, I was speaking to him backstage and he said he was feeling pretty confident coming into this. So that's good.
Yeah, no, he looks really calm out back in between events. So
Pavlo, a big congratulations after that performance right there. And after that very first stone, we saw you celebrate a little bit. What was going through your mind there?
Well,
1 second, Will, and I'll answer your question.
Final. It means me a lot to be in top 10 strongest guys in the world, and probably be one of the lightest one. I'm 140 kilos right now, and you could be proud by yourself because of the. So I'm proud.
Absolutely, and making your way to your third WSM final. Just what's the difference this time around for you?
Time difference, minus an hour. It's really huge difference, and probably I'm not in the best mental shape because of family issues. So.
Oh. And then now looking at what lies ahead from you, qualifying round all in the bag. Now you're looking ahead to the final. How do those events suit you?
Well, some events are really, really good for me. Probably I could try to beat some world records. We'll see. And yeah, finals event suit me very well.
We want to see world records broken, don't we?
Yep.
I know. Well, congratulations, and we can't wait to watch.
Thank you. See you in final.
So
let's hear it one more time for Pavlo Kordiyak.
Just to answer your question, Will, I'm sure it's been answered anyway in the chat, but Tom had a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Fine on the stone press.
So we have one group left to go. We know 8 finalists so far. 2 men left to fill the spots in the final for the weekend.
Yeah, I believe so. So, yeah, just to answer your question.
In this group number 3, we have Koski, 5 points entering the stone medley. A little bit off the pace, he's had a virus, understandable. Evans Nana, 10.5 points. He is 5 points behind, 4.5 points behind the leader. So Nana, 10.5 points. Then we have Lucas on 12.5 points. Shane Flowers on 14 points. All of these four guys looking to make it to their first SBD World's Strongest Man final. It's going to be a shootout here.
Okay, guys, just confirming that you can hear us.
Yeah.
Okay, because we've switched.
Phones for the first time that we've had to during this stream, which has gone on for over 2 hours. I'm very proud of us and our ingenuity in keeping things cool enough to keep it going. But Will, to answer your question, when it came to the stone to shoulder for Tom, he kind of slipped and staggered with it and ended up on one knee. He didn't let go of the stone. He was trying to reposition himself and stand up with the stone still on his shoulder. Fell down. It wasn't hurt or anything, but yeah, essentially he ran out of spine, he ran out of gas. It was a bit of a disaster for him, but very, very safely through to the final anyway.
Yep.
It does mean we
So I believe that Mateusz Kiliaskowski is withdrawn due to illness.
Mateusz is not going to do the
Terminator.
stone event.
So 4 men left to go.
But to be fair to Mateusz, like he's well out of contention.
Yeah.
There's no point risking his health.
Right, we're going to do
Or
one
his
crowd
body.
sweep. Let's do this for the Terminator. Mateusz Kiliaskowski. Let's go. Stand by. We'll wait until the big man leaves set in 3, 3.5, 3, 2, 1.
Tom definitely didn't need to go all out to make it to the final, but if he wanted to go into the final with 10 points, then he needed a good result there. So he's going to go into the final with 9 points, while Mitch Hoop has 1 point more than him.
Perfect. You're so much better than the crowd
You
yesterday.
happy with this cloth?
Yeah.
Right, Nana, Hatton, Flowers, Nell. Who is going to go through to the final?
There we go.
There we go. We're just keeping everything cool, guys. Because we've got one group left?
Yeah, this is the final group that we're on to now.
Final group, guys. Can you believe it? It's actually went really quick.
Yeah, it's gone quicker than I thought it would.
I thought it would drag, but it
Yeah.
definitely hasn't.
Evans Nana already out there, ready to go.
Was there 5 in this group?
Next up at the natural
Well,
stone
Mateusz
medley,
isn't
Evans Nana.
We've got 4 athletes next. The first athlete to come up for this group is Evans Nana.
Yeah. Then it's going to be Lucas Hatton, then Shane Flowers. Shane, of course, will have the advantage of knowing what he needs to do to keep Lucas out of the final. But he's still got to do it. We've seen great athletes not do very well with this stone series here. One of them being the reigning world's strongest man, Tom Stoltman.
I know.
But
Representing Ghana, it's Evans Nana.
Evans! It goes to show how hard this is.
Yeah, it's such a tough event.
Yeah.
Really tough. It's the second day in this heat. Just wow.
Yeah. Evans out of contention for the final pretty much, but he's going to want to finish strong.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. He's just putting his tacky towel. Well, he's rubbing his tacky towel on the stones. I'm not sure if it's going to make much of a difference. Those things are dry.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe it makes any difference. And in this heat, tacky's no use.
There we go. Evans, the first up in the final group, which is group number 3. Nice smooth stone to the lap,
Nice.
to the chest. He did well on this at Magnus. Oh, he did well on it. Yeah, easy press for Evans.
Oh, happy dance after that.
Happy dance, happy stagger. Loz shouting from the sidelines.
With his cooling cloth on his head.
Yeah. Loz looks like he's wearing a green wig. So Evans is trying to get his hands under this stone that's been causing so many guys problems. Yeah, he's readjusted. Oh, I think he's really struggling to find a good pickup position for this stone to shoulder. Physically one of the smaller athletes in the competition as well. Doesn't have the wingspan and the lot of bigger guys.
Oh, yeah,
he's
a little bit.
rolling it up to his lap. Loz is telling him to put it down.
Put it down, start again. It's not high enough in the pickup. There's no way he was going to get that, especially because of length. He's doing it lengthways.
He's fighting it and draining his energy. So Loz has told him to put it down and start again.
I think I heard 20 seconds.
Okay. So it's
Less
looking
than
unlikely
quick,
that
yeah.
Evans is going to get this. I will be mega impressed if he does.
I don't think he's going to have time. No, it's slipping. No, the whistle's in Darren Sadler's mouth. It's about to be blown, and no.
Yeah, there we go. That's Evans done.
Put your hands together for Evans Nana, 1 stone and 13.47.
Always
He
so
may be
much love for
disappointed, but
Evans.
once again, he's lit up the stage here at the SBD World's Strongest Man. Put your hands together, show your appreciation. Come on, Evans Nana.
Bless him. So next up then is going to be Lucas Hatton. Woo! One of the most exciting men to watch, I think, in this competition. Obviously, his first time at Worlds, but we've seen incredible performances from him at competitions like the Arnolds.
One more time for Evans Nana. I'm sure we haven't seen the last of him.
Nana from Ghana.
So it looks like it's going to be a shootout between Hatton Flowers and Ryno Nau for the last 2 places.
Oh, man. It's quite tense, this group.
Yeah.
Hatton is next up, 12.5 points. He's a point and a half back from second place, Shane Flowers on 14.
You put
Ryno Nau 3 points ahead of Flowers.
You put Lucas
Looking like he'll go to his next final, but as we've seen today, this natural stone medley has thrown up a couple of spanners in the works.
looking like he's going to his next final. So none of these guys have made a World Strongest Man final. It would be 2 first-timers from this group.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Because Shane, this is only his second World Strongest Man. First time he got injured. This is Lucas and Ryno's first World Strongest Man. So no matter what, we're going to have 2 new guys in the final out of this group. On paper, this was one of the hardest groups, but of course, with, Lucas has been a bit ill leading into it. Matesh has come in on the day ill, unfortunately. It goes to show that what it looks like on paper, Loss says this all the time, and I disagree with him, but damn it, he's right.
Don't say it.
So it's in his first SBD World Strongest Man final, trying to make it through to his first final.
Lucas Hatton looking ready to go.
Yeah.
Switched on.
Coach Alec looking tense on the sidelines, like he might wet himself. He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He's
like,
I've never seen. He looks like
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out the next man to the natural stone medley, Lucas Hatton.
Hatton to make the final. Ryno has to place ahead of Shane and behind Hatton. Oh wow, okay. Hey, you're with us. Go on, you can come and take this last.
Just kind of talking to your chest.
Oh, well, okay then.
Nothing new.
You've got all 3 of us now, guys.
But I just said to him, he did amazing. I'm really proud of him. He did amazing in this competition. He sort of lives with his heart on the sleeve.
I think he did a lot better than people were expecting.
A lot better.
Yeah.
There's nothing there that was disappointing. I mean, he's upset down. I said, he still beat a lot of people.
Yeah.
So many people zeroed.
Yeah.
And he's still got lots of potential to get better.
Yes.
Okay. This is the interesting one because Lucas Hatton is in a poor position for him.
Yeah.
And he's someone that really we want in the final.
Oh, but he'll be amazing in the
He'll be
final.
amazing in the final.
But
representing the United States of America,
he's also got
Lucas Hatton.
Shane Flowers, who we are good friends with, and we want to see him get to the final.
Yes.
Lucas is a beast.
He is.
Let's see what he's got. Let's see how much of a fight he's got left in him.
I don't think he'll stop fighting.
No, he's a proper
fighter, isn't he? Yeah. He'll battle till the end no matter what.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
So, stone press. He's not going to rush.
Easy pick up.
For him, the big thing is getting it to the chest. If he gets to the chest comfortably, he will launch it to the sky. One hand under.
The other hand's a little bit
Hand under. There we go. He's just going to press it. And he gets the press.
There you go.
So Lucas Hatton is underway. And all of this will put pressure on Shane.
Yes. Oh, God, yeah. Shane's going to be watching intently, I'm sure.
Shane can actually take place behind him. Just needs not to have someone between them.
Yeah, Ryno can't come between them.
Yeah. And he's struggling with this stone.
Everyone seems to be struggling on this.
It's a
this
horrible
one.
shaped stone, this one.
Yeah.
A lot of people seem to have more success turning it and doing it like a sandbag.
Yeah.
And hugging it up.
Yes.
Up to date.
So with Luke Stoltman, Luke was really struggling, and then he twisted it around it. Luke is really struggling with this stone.
He's not managed to break the wind.
He's going for the hugs.
He's not broken wind yet. So he's kind of got it up higher now. Playing around with it, trying to figure this stone out.
I'm not sure.
I don't know whether he's going to get this.
I don't think we're going to see
I don't
this
think
up.
he will either. It's his
You know,
girlfriend Alice on the
Now we need to see what the time was for the press. Was that quicker than Evans?
Come on, I
They were
don't think
both
we're going
quite snappy to
They
be
were.
fair. Evans was surprisingly quick.
No, he's saying no.
And that is it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, got it.
Shame. I think
Too
that's
sloppy. He's going to.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation. 1 stone and 16.72.
16.
Lucas Hatton.
16.72 on that press for Lucas Hatton.
That was slower than Evans. Evans did it in 13.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So
So he's currently in second place with only 2 guys having gone. So hopefully Quinn can clarify what Shane needs to do.
So Evans now 1 stone and 13.47. Hatton 1 stone, 16.72. All Shane Flowers has to do is beat those times or lift 2 stones, and he's through to his first
he doesn't need
SBD
to beat both.
World
He just needs to
Strongest
beat
Man final.
this time.
He just needs to beat Lucas. Okay. This is, oh God, skin of your teeth stuff, isn't it? I am stressed.
It's been a stressful weekend.
It's a stressful event as well because there's the potential of zeroing.
Yeah. A real potential that a lot of guys have experienced already. A lot of good guys.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't blame Matesh at all for choosing.
So
to
2
not
men
do
left to
it.
go.
With the position that he's in at the end of the competition.
Flowers just has to put up this stone faster than Lucas Hatton, and he'll make it to the World's Strongest Man final.
No, he does. Quinny confirmed that he does actually need to beat Lucas's time. Is that
Just
correct?
to confirm it because there's still Ryno to go.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
just to guarantee things, he just needs to beat his time.
Yeah. And then no matter what
Yeah.
Ryno does,
There's still-
then Shane.
There's still a
Shane
chance
was-
after that,
Yeah.
depending on.
Yeah. What Ryno
Man
does.
who's traveled by
But you don't want to take that chance. It's the World's Strongest Man final.
2025
Shane is a great
SBD World
He's going to want to
Strongest
secure himself. He's
Yeah.
going to want to rely on
The final.
the factors.
Yeah, he's not going to wait.
Next up,
You
at
take
the
one if you
natural
have to.
stone
When
medley,
it's still within your
Shane
Yeah.
ability, you want to kind of
Flowers.
get the job done.
Here we go. Shane Flowers approaching.
Seems I'm not right. Oh, I'm just going to go and cheer for Shane.
Do it.
I will.
Shane Flowers. Can he make his first World's Strongest Man final?
I think he can do it.
I think so.
That's going to be good.
He's coming in great shape.
Yeah.
Smart. He's coming with chalk and he's not using the tacky towel. And I was talking to Mitch, and Mitch said this is a good option. He said the tacky towel's doing nothing.
Yeah.
Especially when he said to me he thinks chalk would be a better option.
I agree. I said that to Liz. I says the Taki's not going to do anything in the seats.
Representing Great Britain, Shane Flowers.
Liz is at the front screaming for Shane. Looks ready. Half the final is MST. You're correct. It is.
There's a lot of
Great.
MST guys into the final.
Great win for Shane Reese, having all these athletes through the final. Amazing. But anyway, let's find out if Shane Flowers can make it. Here we go. Easy pickup. Nice and easy to the
Success,
chest.
no problem. Come on, Shane. And that's great.
He
I
got
think
it.
that's enough. And I think he knows it's enough.
Is that it? He's asking his coach Shane, do I go again? Yeah, he wants him to go for it.
Trying to get the crowd going. He's twisting it long ways. It seems to be the better option for a lot of people.
Don't exhaust yourself. Oh, that
That's
was
nice. Up to the
easy.
lap. Adjusts to get low on the stone and he'll pop it up to the shoulder.
And
Come on,
again,
Shane.
come on!
Oh, he's just gone dizzy.
Oh, dizzy. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He's done enough to win. Well, to get to the final. And he knows
He's smiling.
Ladies and gentlemen, through to his first SBD World Strongest Man final, Shane Flower.
Oh, bless him. As he just absolutely delighted.
1 stone at a time of 11:38. And he's through to the SBD World Strongest Man final. Look what it means to him. Look at his face.
Can you even put in words what this means to them?
3 weeks in the final as well.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Can you put in words, Loz?
First World Strongest Man final. It's such a great feeling.
You can't even explain, really. There's no words for these guys to put in so much effort.
I helped.
Wow. He did that because of you, Liz.
All the training you put in for years and years and years.
Yeah.
The setbacks that you have and, injuries and stuff like that. And you keep forcing yourself to come back. And you make that final, it's just worthwhile.
Oh, God, I'm getting emotional again. Stop it.
Stabbed in the eye.
I want to hold that, man.
Yeah.
Liz has been stabbed in the eye. She's okay, though. She's okay.
Stabbed in the eye with an umbrella. Oh, dear.
So, no one has managed more than one implement in this group.
Wow. Yeah.
Yet.
We have one more man to go.
Do you think
Right
there's
on.
like potential that the conditions are making the stone harder as the day goes on?
I don't know if it's making it harder, but the tack is definitely not doing much.
It's doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think it's
tacky though.
No, it's a tacky towel.
Isn't it?
I think it's absolutely pointless having that towel with you.
I was down there and you touch the floor and it's super hot.
Yes. Yeah.
It really
Oh, I
is.
imagine.
Alright. See you guys later.
Okay. So just one man left to go, and it is the new South African sensation, Ryno Nau, who I was right about. He's very, very good.
He is very good. Yeah, genuinely. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does in the final, to be honest.
Shame, of course, not to see Hatton in the final. I was genuinely very excited to see him on the Flintstone first and sixth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have done. I mean, he's the best in the world. It's no question.
Oh, all this excitement! I need a wee, but I've got to watch right now.
One more guy to go.
One more to go. You can do it. You make it through.
Yeah.
Shane Flowers just having an interview for Channel 5, I believe.
Yeah, that's with Channel 5.
So how many Brits do we have in the final?
3.
3. Oh wow.
Stoltman and Flowers.
And Paddy.
Oh, 4.
4.
Well done. Yeah, 4.
Yeah. Come on.
The most in a while.
Yeah.
Don't know the start off the top of my head, but that's
Absolutely.
yeah.
Go us.
Rack your brains, Liz. Can anyone in the chat tell us? When was the last time we had?
Let's hear it one more time for Shane Flowers.
Woo! A lot of first timers in the
Going over to
final.
embrace his stat there
It's
on
exciting.
stage.
Yeah.
It's been a long road. He's had injuries for the past 3 years. Just saying there that he thought about giving up the sport.
Oh.
And now here he is in his very first SBD World Strongest Man final. Look
at his dad.
What it means to the Flowers family. Quite an amazing day here in Sacramento. One more time for Shane Flowers.
Woo! I love Shane.
Yeah, he's great.
He's just a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like he's a good dude.
See Tom Stoltman there giving him a big
His little
big
bit
cuddle.
over the moon.
Pardon?
Little boy.
Oh,
What do you think
yeah.
of him?
Little Ronnie and his wife Rachel back home as well. I'm sure absolutely beside herself. I wonder if she's following live.
He
So
must be like trying to follow his out.
yeah.
And then
Oh,
you-
I never used to.
Did you not?
No, I used to.
No, ladies and gentlemen, we still have one man left to go here.
We didn't have the information coming
Do you
through.
remember when I was
Can Ryno Nau make it through to the final?
like Wi-Fi or anything like that?
Yeah, I had to wait.
You had to wait hours for me to read.
Yeah, didn't know if you made the final, and you rang me, said I made the final. I was like, oh, that's great, that's amazing, well done. Hung the phone up and burst into tears because I've been so stressed waiting.
Oh, yeah, you just let it all out.
Yeah,
Like,
it all came out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next man out to the natural stone medley, Ryno Nau.
There we go. Our final athlete of the day.
And what an exciting athlete it is.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Although there's no pressure on him now, I'm like,
He's still going to want to do well at this
yeah,
final. And, you know, prove that he's good at bloody everything.
Yeah, he seems to be.
Yeah. Everything we've seen so far suggests he is.
It's great seeing these new athletes.
Absolutely. And this is a brand new event of World's Strongest Man. No advantage to any type of athlete. It's a really good.
Like both of us always say, you've got to give these new guys an opportunity.
Yeah, for sure.
Representing South Africa, Ryno Nau.
The final athlete. Ryno's about to start.
Here we go.
Yeah. Jinx. Oh, easy.
Easy. Oh,
Yes,
I'll stumble.
Oh,
Oh, he's caught it.
Into position.
there you go.
Yes.
Press was easy once he got into position.
As he
Hand
sprints.
position on that stone. No.
Oh,
Oh.
Easy work of his shoulder.
that up.
It's all the excuses.
Athlete to get
He's
the
out.
second stone up on this group.
Wow.
Onto the Husafel.
Sprinting.
That's one of the fastest stone
Yeah.
shoulders all day. That was insane.
That's it.
There we go. He's onto the lap with this Husafel, and he's up.
Here we go.
Like you said, Liz, he wants to finish strong. He wants to prove he's one of the absolute best athletes.
Go on.
And Ryno
Get it there.
is
Yes.
onto this final stone.
There we go. Wow.
Getting his toes
Good time
underneath.
as well.
This is a great time. He's getting his feet under it.
Oh, yes. He's going to get it.
No problem.
Yeah.
What's the time?
Could it be faster than Mitchell Newford did it in 56.22 seconds? Let's find out.
Through to his first SPD World Final. Let's hear it for Ryno Nau.
What a time.
Wow.
He's dominating the Champions League.
4 stones in the time of 1 minute and 2 seconds. The first time he's competed at the SPD World's Strongest Man. He's through to the final one more time for Ryno Nau.
That's fine. We'll leave you guys. Mitch won out of everyone. Ryno Nau in second place there. He's through to the final. We are Daleks, so we will go. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for the first day of the final. Woo!